are you doing? Listen, I am on a new camera. If this thing throws me out, I'll be going to my old camera, to old Faithful. Okay, so let's quickly give a shout out to our lovely Square Squad members and let's start chatting. It's so cold, as you can see. I'm freezing. I'm freezing. So this is my new phone's camera, and let's see. I have not been able to use this phone. So today I just tried it and I said to my husband, it actually is working. So if it works, well, but I'm keeping my old phone right there. Good old Faithful. So let's see. Hello, thank you, Veronica. I made my 5K. Nearly midnight on Wednesday in Granny D's live stream, which is between 11 p.m. and midnight for me. Granny D's, good old Faithful squirrels, carried me over the line. I was so happy. Ooh, okay, Miguel, the camera is clear. Thank you. Too clear. Maybe I should sit a little bit back. It's a little bit too clear. Hello, Dee. How are you doing? I was just getting my coffee. Hello, Vera. It is so cold here. Listen, I've put a little clip in my hair here because you know how you had a bit of hair? It just wants to fall in your face. And I thought, I'm going nuts. What did I do wrong today? So if I look like a little schoolgirl today with this clip in my hair, just live with it today. It's only for today. Hello, Debbie Prudamus, my sweetheart. How are you doing? And Jackie and everyone in that chat. And my queen of encouragement. Hello, Ursula, and everyone in that chat. How are you doing? Hi, Miguel. So it's Friday. Hey, where's my banner? Where's my banner? There we go. That's the right one. Hey, we can't not have a banner. A banner sort of explains to anybody that's not a subscriber. And today we have subscriber mode on, guys. Please don't want a repeat of Monday. Let's keep it to family hanging out. Family is hanging out. Hello, Sheila. So if you're watching this live stream and you can't comment, it's because you're not subscribed. You must subscribe. Please subscribe. Next time you can comment. So that would be great. It's because we have problems with the trolls. That's why. Anybody who wants to know, that's why. I have a problem with trolls. I had a problem with trolls in the last live stream, and my camera kept kicking me out. And the trolls doesn't bother me, but the camera kicking me out just gets the best of me. Hello, Mama. Congratulations on the 5K. Hello, everyone in the chat. She doesn't speak like that, but I like to tease her, my sweetheart. Hello, Jessie babes. It's cold where they are. It's cold where I am. You see, it is so cold. It is so cold. Thank you. I hear what you're saying. Ooh, I hope it's not too clear. Hello, my Rosie, sweetheart. Let me see. Where am I? Hello, hello. Yes, you're so happy for me. I'm so happy for me. I'm so happy for me. Hello, everyone in the chat. Hello, my sweet Dinky Jen. Hello, Ursula just popped in to give thumbs. I am homeward bound, and I left my AirPods in the suitcase, so I can't secretly listen. Have a great live. Well, I hope I'm still live by the time you finish. I need to knuckle down and finish my work. My brain is so fuzzy and scattered, though. I'm achieving very little, and I have to come visit Mother Ursula. You have to come and visit. I visit Mother Ursula, of course. Oh, yes. You see now, if it's not the one thing, it's the other. But we roll with it, eh? That's how we roll. We don't let anything get in our way of hanging with our Yanni friends. Now, my eyes are deciding to tear up. See now, when I've got my glasses on, I can see you all clear. Otherwise, you're also fuzzy to me. So there you go. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. Ah, you are also amazing. I'm just going to sit up. I didn't crochet anything today. Crojo was gone today. We meet again this morning. Hello, hello. Was Jeanette live today? Jeanette, were you live today? Did I miss a live stream of yours? Oh, I see. Congrats on the 5K. Yes. Wednesday night was the night. Midnight. I want to say middernacht, but then every time I forget, you don't speak middernacht. You don't speak Afrikaans. Mrs. C's cottage. Hello, hello. And Missy. All right. Hello, hello. My day so far is I caught a wasp with sugar syrup. Level of productive. Listen, well, that's more than I would like to do. Is I don't want to catch a wasp with anything. Not with anything. You're brave. Hello, hello. Jennifer, safe travels home. Oh, yes. Hello, dark sky, my sweetheart. How are you doing? Nisi is saying, congrats on eating 5K. Woot, woot. Yes. Oh, I must take a little sip of my coffee before it gets cold. And Jane was saying, does Ursula have my cup? No, I don't have your cup, but your cup looks similar because her cup is B, you know, so yellow and the white and then black. Yes. She showed me her cup. It does look a lot like my cup. You were in the YouTube streets, DIY, you and Miguel. Coffee cools down fast, eh? Emilia Rodriguez. Good morning, Ursula, and the chat. Hello. Miguel is saying, hello, everyone. Hello, everyone. I'm so warmly dressed today because it's single digits tonight for us, for me and Vera. And Trudy, if she comes in, Bree says, happy Friday. Drinking water and a baby blanket on the hook. Oh, I tell you. There we go. I enjoyed your video on Facebook. You enjoyed my video on Facebook. Did I put a video on Facebook? Which one? Private, in my private capacity as me, or in OMGrannySquare? Which one? And some of them I schedule, so I'm not even aware that they're going out. Hello, Sandrine. How are you doing, sweetheart? Hello, dark sky. Hello, everybody. Let me see. Everybody's saying hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. You were in the YouTube streets, you were saying. Hello, Emilia. Hope you're doing well, my sweetheart. I've got no plans for the weekend. Instead, oh no, not instead. Instead is the wrong English word. Okay. Got no plans for the weekend except crochet. Crochet up a storm. I don't like to kill them unless absolutely necessary. One went for Madam. Ooh, So that one got splattered. But they're dying off at this time of year and are nasty because they want sugar. I can relate. Listen, that sounds a bit funny. Hey, that is hilarious. The way you put it there, a lot, and you've got a good sense of humor, hey? Hello, hello. You were showing beautiful. Oh, that's on my personal Facebook. I was showing how very cold it was. Storming, and pouring with rain. That's the winter here. So yes, we're personal Facebook friends. That's why you would have seen it. Good morning, Angelus Andujar. God bless you from New York. How are you doing, sweetheart? What's in your cup? What's on your hook? Anything going on this weekend that we should be attending? Except Granny D's live streams, I will be attending because she is live 9 p.m. my time, which is a time that I can pretty much handle. And DIY Creations is going live on Sunday. Had a lovely surprise visit from my funny elderly parents today. Love old people. I love old people, but I'm not sure if I love it if they're my parents because, you know, the blood makes that a little bit less tolerable, whatever is wrong with them. Getting ready for my live in a little bit. Oh, you must have fun, my sweet Rosie. Have fun. Enjoy it. Your top is beautiful, says Angel Renee today. Hello, my sweetheart. Yes, this is my Granny Square sweater, my scrappy Granny Square sweater, 3/4 sleeve. I love it. And this is Granny D's Moss Stitch May Challenge. Something like that, hey? So, yay. I enjoyed, now's the time to wear it. It's middle of August. 1 September is Spring Day. But we always know that in August still you have cold days. And it's very cold now. It's really single digits. Miguel, I crocheted the waistband yesterday for those pants. Next, I will start adding the squares. Ooh, lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you, Angel Renee, today. There is the link. Let me go and pin it at the top. Nana Michelle, hi everyone listening while I'm at work, drinking tea and water. Thank you so much. If anybody wants to come and show us crochet, anything that you've crocheted or yarn or, you know, you are so welcome to do it. Wait, there is Nana Michelle. Hi everyone while I'm at work. Oh, very nice. Sandrine, you go girl, says Miguel. Miguel, one of these days you must come on my live stream as a guest. Hey, come and sit here next to me and chat a little bit. Making progress, Sandrine. There you go. Ooh, a little bit of coffee would be nicely, thank you. You see, some of these days, everything's going up, hey, the price of everything. One of these days, some of you will also be dressed like me, even though you're inside, because for those of you who don't know, in South Africa, the houses are not geared for a moment I thought, am I live? Am I live? Yes, I'm live. You know, guys, it's happened before that I'm not live, and I think I am live because my eye caught that end broadcast, and I'm like, you're red, right? You're not blue, you're red. Oh, looky here, looky here. Hello, hello, hello.
Hello, my darling.
How's my sweet Granny D?
Hello, sweet pea. How do you be?
on top of the afternoon. So much better for seeing you.
Yeah.
Always.
It's
So I was telling you,
11:16 a.m. here.
it was nearly midnight Wednesday night on my time. When I didn't even tell your squirrels, I did not tell your squirrels that I needed only like 6 people to hit this milestone, and your squirrels just,
No.
how they always
Wow.
grab each other up and support, get connected, stay connected. And I was over that.
Yeah.
And I was so happy, and I thought, hey, Granny D squirrels.
That's wonderful. You know, don't you love it when it happens in your life?
I'm also a squirrel, an active squirrel, a very active squirrel.
Yes, you are.
I still got Madonna running in the background. I've got Brenda running in the background. Brenda, the newbie crocheter. There was one more. I don't know.
Wonderful.
They're running on another tab.
Thank you so much for doing that. I really appreciate it.
And
I know they do too.
Oh, yes. It's me, Angel. That is always on V and Jeannie's lives. Just finally changed my name after yesterday. Angel. Okay, so Angel, what was your previous channel name? Then maybe I know the previous channel name. Yes, I'm ready to get them gone. Ooh, you're ready to get them gone. Everybody's saying hello to Granny D.
And you know what? I forgot to bring tea. I didn't make tea. I didn't
just
make
close the
coffee. So.
You can just put your finger on the cam, you know, on the whatever, and then go and get whatever you need. And
I will.
That's it.
I will. And in just a little bit, I will have to, because I have to wet my whistle.
Oh, yes.
I don't know why I didn't think to do that before I came on, but I was just thinking, must get to Ursula's, must get there.
I miss Jessica.
When I first read the email, I was thinking that you were on early today. Oh, I had just awakened. I hadn't been awake very long, so I'm like, oh, I got to get ready and get over there. And then it's like, no, she doesn't come on yet.
I was telling Jessica, Granny D said, yes, I'll be right there. And I'm like, no, I'm not going.
Not yet.
I wouldn't do that to you. Just, like this. No. I like to be given time to get ready. So I'm sure other people
you had seen it earlier, but I had just seen it then.
Yes. No, I would definitely give you lots of time.
I'm always happy to come up with you.
I enjoy it.
You, Linda, any of the gang?
Absolutely. Hello, Cindy, Lulu's Treasures. How are you, sweetie? Everybody's saying hello to each other.
Do to everybody. Yeah. I was hanging out with Nisi, me and several others. She had a late night live for not very long, but all the folks who couldn't sleep, all the insomniacs, but I had just not taken my knockout meds yet.
Sometimes my knockout meds does not help. If I should take it, the doctor said you should take it and sit, when you actually go and sit on the bed, take it and then lie down. If you don't do it like that,
mine works that quickly that I have to take it and go right to bed, or I'll be in trouble. I'll be waking up on the floor.
Angel, it doesn't matter if you have content. Yesterday you went onto the panel. They were so nice, and I'll probably make my first video today. Yes, I think many people have made videos because people encourage them to. I must tell you, I don't know who. Well, for all and sundry out there, I still don't have. I use my cell phone for anything that I do. I use my cell phone, and I have one of those gorilla clips. That's it. And my brother, I think last year only, gave me this ring light little thingy. Otherwise, I just put a light on, a bright light, more than one light. Looks like disco. Let's go disco.
Yeah, you don't have to have a bunch of expensive equipment to start. I just have my Chromebook. I don't even have a laptop, but my Chromebook has done well, I have to say, for several years.
I'm having trouble Wally today, but I know if trip and fall. Oh, you have trouble walking today. But I know if I trip and fall, I had a cane. Oh, what? You've got a cane. Oh, my goodness. Miguel, I hope you do not fall. Have you got some sleep too? Oh, yes. Let me see. She says, I'm good, Cindy. I had to get up so I could cook my honey some lunch to take to work. Oh, you're so hot. Yonkers is hot, but good under a fan. Angeles, here in the southern hemisphere. I don't know. There you go. Trudy stays 15 minutes away from me. Rosemary, or Rose, is 5 minutes away from me. Sonia Marshall is about 15 minutes away from me. I'm trying to think who else. Ingrid Inspirations is 2 hours drive away from me. Vera is 4 hours drive away from me.
Wow.
So,
but you have several that are pretty close. That's great.
Yes. That doesn't mean we see each other often.
Right.
It just means that they're close.
But you could.
Yes, we could. We might. Trinity would come and she would say she's in the area. She would come and, park in my lounge with me. And she knows I'm going to be sitting there crocheting. And if Jessica is here, Jessica will, like I told her, prepare a tray for Mama and the guest. And then she will bring us tea. And Trudy can chat a mile a minute. And I listen. I just listen while I crochet. Because I'm a very good listener. Trudy, you better tell them I am. Because I am. There you go. You just needed a little push. That's right. We need others to encourage us. I need to speak to my doctor and get some help with my... Yes. I tell you what, I sometimes can go 3 days without sleep, but then I do take my tablets, a calming tablet and a sleeping tablet. Then I'm out. And, of course, I actually do go to bed and sleep because I know now I need the sleep. That is sweet, Dorini. Any plans for the weekend, Granny D?
What's that, sweetie?
Any plans for the weekend?
Just the usual. Just live at 5 today and over the weekend, 2 hours earlier at 3, and then...
Which I love. To my advantage.
Mystery giveaway on Sunday during the live chat.
Yes.
And it's a mystery always to me too, because I don't know what I'm giving away until after it's happened. And sometimes if I know the person, I might know, if they have a favorite color or a wool allergy or, whatever.
Oh, yes. She says, Ola Joe has a new channel, great for sleep and relaxation. Oh, wow.
Yeah, be sure and subscribe to that one.
Oh, yes. Okay, so someone
is Ola Joe.
Let me just see.
Is she here?
What's her name? What is her name that said that? Sheila, do you have a wrench? If you have a wrench, you can drop it. Let me see if you've got a wrench.
I can't remember the name of it. Something about meditation. Somebody can tell us, I'm sure.
Oh, yes. I just want to share my makes and do better at remembering these years that fly by. Yes. And you know that your channel is really, a legacy for people. When you are no longer there, I said to my husband and my daughter, I said, you miss my voice. You just put on a live stream because that's you chatting, isn't it? That's you just chatting. It's not a video where you say little something and then a tutorial. I put out my knit tutorial, I must tell you, where I do the cover for the hanger. And my mom, Jessica says to me, my mom was listening to it and she later on said to Jessica, I can fall asleep listening to this. So I said, I know. I've heard that so often. People say they can fall asleep listening to my voice. But
Yeah.
the thing is, if it's a tutorial, I'm like, to me, it's like intimate. I'm right here by your ear. You are actually sitting on my shoulder, looking over my shoulder. So there's no need to raise my voice. So why would I raise my voice? Dark Sky, you guys are very kind all the time. It is. Hey, that's why we get together, to just hang out. And even if I wasn't feeling well, hanging out with you guys, we already feel better.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, definitely.
You don't have a cane, because I know you would trip if you had a cane. You're having trouble walking, but you would trip if you had a cane. Oh.
I keep losing canes. I left one in Gatlinburg. It was right outside the door of the van. It was the last thing I had to pull into the van before we left. I didn't do it. So I just visualized it sitting in the parking lot, just that cane standing right there. And then I had a couple of spares, a couple of just, nothing special, just wooden ones. Well, I just left that somewhere the other day. Don't know where.
All right. What the plans for everyone? We know Usha plans to crochet her heart out. I tell you what, Granny D, I'm now so motivated to do tutorials, because now my setup has changed only a little bit. It's only changed a little bit, but that little bit is enabling me to just, when there's a live stream, I don't have to pack everything away, run down the passage with everything. I now only have to click the camera in and I can go live. Then click the camera out and click it on something else, and I can do a tutorial. It is so much more motivating. Otherwise, it's like, there's a whole procedure. And if I have 3 live streams and everyone is, Linda's is 2 hours, mine is 3 hours on a Friday and 3 hours on a Monday. I don't know. To me, it just feels like, okay, because I sort of, you get your mind in that I'm in live stream mode now. Okay, now you got to get out of that now in tutorial mode. I don't know. To me, it's exhausting. It's exhausting to do the change. It's not exhausting for everybody. I think many of you could just flip over. Oh, sweetie, please heat this up, because I like my coffee hot and it's cooling down so fast. That's awesome, says Cindy. Happy Friday, you all, says Darcia. Hello, my sweetheart.
It's Sweet Sunflower Ashley is here.
She's going to try the beanie it is my husband on that photograph, eh? And by the way, I had to laugh, because he comes to me the next day and says to me, a guy at work told me, I saw you on YouTube last night, and he's like, what?
That's funny.
Obviously, the guy's wife is subscribed, so she probably bought the pattern. And
I haven't seen that picture of your hubby in the beanie yet. I've got to go see it.
It's on the community tab. Where I just put it out. The first 100 patterns was free, and it usually goes in 24 hours. Mm-hmm. So you're going to try. Yes, she's going to try that. The thing is, I didn't want to make a hat pattern, but he kept bugging me. Now, and then I decided, okay, let me just do it. So now I said, okay, I must think of something for the next tutorial. And then he goes, he's very dry. He sits there. Now he just looks ahead of him at what and he would go, doily. That's what he does. Really. And it's so weird for a man to be talking like
for me.
Doily. He just looks at what gets the most views and he's like, doily. It was so funny. Oh my goodness.
Boy, doilies have really made a comeback lately, haven't they?
Or a mandala,
Yeah.
Well, he says doily. I mean, I understand mandala, so that's what he means.
Yeah.
Jessica's saying hello to Sandrine.
And hello to Jessica.
Trini, if you can find one, I'll throw it out there. That reflexology is amazing for all sorts of chronic illness. You'll feel better from the inside out. Reflexology, I must think on that one. What is it? Oh, there we go. There's Ola Joe's new channel. It says what? Zen Life Meditation. That sounds lovely.
Yeah. That's
Listen, Ashley says, my husband sounds like a hoot. My husband And my daughter has the same dry sense of humor, very dry. That's like when Jessica was with my mom, with Oma, and I told you guys this. My mom was outside and she was barefoot outside on the lawn and she was saying, oh, this grass is so good for your feet. What did Jessica say? So is it good for the feet? Is the feet good for the grass or the grass good for the feet? Just very dryly. Of course, she gives my mom a lot of laughter. I reversed a fibromyalgia diagnosis because it was actually the effects of my very chronic stress. Reflexology targets the parasympathetic. Oh, I must get a point for saying that right.
Who's telling you about this?
Good for everyone nowadays. Wow. But sometimes people that can diagnose people it's like there's a phase for diagnosing people with bipolar. And then it's like everyone and their mother is now suddenly bipolar. Then it's something else. Then it's like autism. Then it's like everyone and their brother is now autistic. Then, it varies. Maybe just in my opinion, because I remember years ago, I went to the girl, she did facials while I was still working. And she said to me, she had been diagnosed with bipolar by mistake, wrongly, and being put on heavy medication. And let me just put it in short that it nearly ruined her life. It was really a bad experience, and she could relate that well. Not good. Hello, Annie. How are you doing, my sweetheart? Good to see you. It's Ashley, pretty lady. Virtual hugs. Always shenanigans. What? Always shenanigans. Are you up to? It's not a cure-all, but I'm convinced enough by holistic therapy that I trained up. Hopefully, I will get to restart later this year. Lauren, I tell you what, if something works for you, stick to it. If you find something other than chemicals that works for you, do it. Because even when I had postnatal depression with my babies, I heard a radio program, and this person was saying, it's not just the meds. You cannot just rely on the meds. You need to have, when you feel X this way or that way, you wake up, I feel this way. By 12 o'clock, you'll be in bed, because if you're depressed, it feels like your arms from your elbows to your hands and from your knees to your feet are like lead. So you feel like that. So then you must do something. You do this or that.
Be right back. I'm going to go get that, brew some coffee or tea. We'll see. I'll be right back.
Let's see what you bring back.
Okay.
There we go. Miss Marsha Lee, hello. I'm contemplating turning some scrap yarn into a mandala. Ooh! Sunflower. Ashley, that sounds lovely. And certainly not a cure-all, but if you can improve your quality of life. Oh, yes. There you go. You say it, sister. You say it. You don't need Mama Ursula for that. 80s are a rainy day here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, working. What? 80s are a rainy day here in Lawrenceville, Georgia, working on a top-down sweater. On the yoke right now, trying to design my own sweater, period. Oh, well, that sounds fantastic. 80s and a rainy day. Oh, I thought the 80s is quite warm. Like Miguel, some days my fibromyalgia won't let me get up. That's why I always have yarn in the bed with me. Okay, Sandrine, I get it. There you go. Hey, Nisi, I said hi further up too, says Lauren. No blue dress, wouldn't know how to use it, Ursula. Ola Joe's new channel is Zen Life Meditation. You don't have a blue dress. And you wouldn't know how to use it. Now, all that means is that if you do have something that you want to drop, it would allow you to drop a link, but don't just drop links. Well, everybody knows that, hey? So all you do is you drop a link and you say something about it too. Hello, hello, hello. Did I say hello, Nisi? Always mention it because many don't. Reflexology blew me away. Oh, wow. Hello, Miss Geraldine. Hello to both of you. How are you doing, my sweetheart? My son finally had his surgery. He had these big veins down his legs. Everyone told him that was not normal. Men put it off and think it's nothing. A little stubbornness there. Oh, so he had the up and it's better now. Hubby sounds, yeah, that she said. I read that one. Hubby does sound like a hoot. She says, Jackie, I'm sure he feels better with them removed. I know they can make pain. Oh, is that true? Is it varicose veins that causes pain in your legs? You know, with this new camera, I must say, you know how the light in the old camera always used to blow out from outside? The light coming in, it blows out. Now, but with this camera, you can actually just see everything clearly and nothing blows out. So I am impressed. So my video content will improve. I tell you guys, these cell phones are made for YouTubers. I mean, anybody who makes cell phones and they don't cater for YouTubers, there's an opportunity missed. Lauren, I think 40 years ago, we used to call reflexology stretching out. I used to do that every day in my mid to later teens. Oh, we were taught that at school, how to do that. I tell you very much. Hello, Ashley. It's targeted pressure, work of the feet and hands. Thumbs up. Lots of nerve endings. You can feel crunchy bits along congested nerve endings. Ooh, but it sounds lovely. It doesn't sound like, you know, like a lot of cardio and sweating out. It sounds relaxing. It's actually fascinating. Hello, 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 my sweetheart. Kelly, how are you doing? She says, Osha, my 7-year-old granddaughter is giving crochet lessons at school. I had such a laugh as she only can chain. Oh, what? So she's telling them chaining is crochet. Lucy's crochet spot. Hello all. I'm so happy to see you. How are you doing? That truly sounds interesting, Lauren. I tell you guys, I can't get on your live. I'm having an issue. Well, last time, Annie, first of all, last time you went on your laptop, you had the light on, and everything else was switched off or on mute, except the device that is on StreamYard. Remember? So those are the 3 things we said you must remember. You come on, put the light on, go on your laptop, mute everything else. So get your seat ready, sit where you're going to sit. If you're at your laptop, then obviously you're already probably behind a desk. And there you go. Switch the light on and mute everything else and get your project out. You need some coffee. My husband brought me some lovely hot coffee. Not make sure it's not too hot. My first cup of coffee for today, by the way. Hello, Lori. How are you doing, sweetheart? It's so good to see you. Kaylin, hello, Ocean, everyone in the chat. This background, by the way, you see the background behind you? It's this sweater. I love the colors in the sweater. They just make me feel so happy. I feel so happy. I know that Linda said she can't join me today because the why and because, you know, I can't remember the why and because. I think she said that they have friends that 1 month they eat or have dinner at the friend's house, and 1 month the friends come to them. So I think now it's their turn, and it's tonight. It's night here by us. So Linda's going to have a lovely supper with friends. So we miss her, but hey, life goes on here. I could go on forever about how reflexology has had positive effects, but it would be massive oversharing of the uncomfortable nature. Oh my word, Laura, you make me laugh. You make me laugh. Trudy, that sounds awesome. Yes, Trudy. Now the next thing is she must start a channel. She's got a cell phone. She must start a channel. Hello, everyone, says Cindy, coming in. Thanks, Cindy. Hello, my sweet Diane. It is so nice to see you. The other day I had a clone of Diane come in the chat and say some things, and I said, no, that's not Diane. Diane is a nice lady. I know Diane. She's a nice lady. We're not going to tolerate this. Did you see at the Yoni Fiber Sisters, even I was cloned? You thought it was me in the chat, and it wasn't me in the chat. Wow, so that was not me in the chat. It's quite shocking. Hello, hello. Hello, Jane. How are you doing?
Hello. Good. I'm just going to have my first sip of your tea.
And
There you
go. Cheers. I've got the same
Cheers.
cup.
Let's see what it tastes like.
Hello, Lashera. Are you having rooibos tea?
Yes, I just got it. I had to come up with it. Let's see.
If you don't like it, don't spit.
Don't
spit it out.
Everybody. This is where Ursula drinks.
She's drinking rooibos tea. It is an acquired taste.
It's very good. It's good. It doesn't taste
quite. I paid her to say that, guys. I paid her to say that.
See, I'm not responsible for what my face does. So if I don't like, I cannot go.
You can't fake it.
No, I can't. I really like it. I put a little honey. Not sure if it's sacrilegious. Is it sacrilegious to put honey on this?
No, you can do just about anything to the rooibos tea, and the rooibos tea won't mind.
It has a little hint. There you go. A hint of a black tea. I mean, you know how black tea has the little aftertaste that stays like, to me, it's like a film that cover your mouth. Black tea is a punch, I think, like that. It has a hint of the flavor of the black tea, but also has a lot of flavor of herbal tea. And I think you can compare to anything because it has its own flavor. You know,
all right.
I cannot say, oh, it tastes like this, it tastes like that, because it tastes like, how do you pronounce? I butchered the
rooibos tea?
Yes. It's pretty good. I can't believe I found a Walmart.
All right.
Because everywhere I looked, remember we saw the smallest package. It was like $9 or so. I found for $4.
Well, you only need one bag to know if you're gonna like it or not.
Yeah.
Sheila says, my husband wants your new hat made, and I'm making your shawl, so we'll look like the glam wood couple. That's fantastic. You're so funny. Hello, 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 hello. Everybody says hello. I'm so glad you came to visit me, Jane. I love it. Husband and me are recovered. Hubby taking me shopping today. Lori, that is good news. And you must enjoy it. I love the colors of what you're wearing. Can you see that, in my opinion, it sort of fits my background? It fits my background.
Is the summer version of what you're wearing? Your winter? I'm summer.
The summer version. Yeah, I like that. The summer version. I think Ashley said, where is Ashley's comment? She says she loves it.
This captain made me laugh. You would laugh
me video. Yes. Annie, oh, okay, so I don't know. Last time when you came up, what worked, remember last time you had trouble? But what did work was that you went on your laptop and you said, okay, now this is working. See, so the laptop was working last time. I'm just saying what was working last time because I'm not there to help you, my sweetheart. So the laptop worked last time. And all that you did forget was to put the light on, but that's why I'm just saying it, no worries. And mute everything else. There you go.
That's it.
Thank you, Diane. Hello, Lashira. There you go. Hello. And a new member. Let's welcome this new member, Diane. Oh, let me just say, welcome to the new member.
Ursula.
Hello, hello. Hello, Rosie.
The colors was hilarious.
Sorry, again, say again.
This Captain story is hilarious because you like the colors and stuff, and so did I. It's supposed to have a very paisley and stuff. And when I look at the photo, it was 45 smaller. The print on the fabric is 45 smaller than actual it is. So I look like a 1970s curtain because the paisley is ginormous. So I can't go out like this.
Rosie, you want to show us your graph can? Is that the wrong side? You want to show us the right side?
I look like a 19.
There you go, sweetheart. Let me see. Let me see. I'm going to solo you. Solo. Rosie, you want to show us your graph can? Is that the wrong side? You want to show us the right side? Oh, you need to mute YouTube. There you go. Mute YouTube. Otherwise, I listen to myself. Not nice. Hello, Chandler. I love that. Is that the right side with so many ends? Wow. So how the heck do you work that in?
Yeah, I take like work 10 rows and then I sew the end after that.
All right. So what is that? What is that symbol there on that?
It's like that.
Okay, saints. Oh, that's lovely. You're very good with the graph cans. I must say, I am not that good. You must get your head around it, but I know you seem to really like it. Hey, rooibos tea. That is it, Laurie. What kind of tea? That's rooibos tea. That is what I drink. It's a common drink in South Africa. We love it. So who is that for, Rosie?
That I'm making. I just have how many rows I have left.
Did you color it in as you go? How many rows you have? Oh, very nice. Lauren goes, rooibos tea. Lauren, it's not your cup of tea. You are UK. UK likes black tea. Not much line stitches, says Chandler. Sorry, my sweetheart.
It's getting heavy.
I love it. But you're doing it in black and neutral and a white.
Yes.
Yes, because I've got a color similar to that I'm going to be using for another project. Very nice. She says, I will try a fresh loose leaf type one day, but shelf tea bags are grim. Well, you know, we start somewhere and some of us don't mind. Hi, Ocean, everyone. I hope everyone is having a good day. Sarah, the Crochet Romantic. I'm very well. And Rosie is well. Is Rosie well? Yes. Jane is doing well. She's drinking rooibos tea and she's alive with the rooibos tea. It hasn't killed her. Hello, Linda. We were saying, Linda is having, if I believe I'm right, you're having lovely guests for supper, or you're going to someone's supper. So you must enjoy that. Absolutely. Ooh, I would look forward to that. Once a month, eh? Linda's a social butterfly. There she goes. Hey, Linda Boo, what's up? What's up? Oh, that's a good view. A good angle, Rosie. Better angle. There you go. Now let me just find my place where I lost it. Hi, Linda. Hope you have a good time out at your dinner. Yes. There we go. Brewing the tea, Granny D. Hi, Jane and Diane, says Granny D.
Granny D.
Too funny, I found some blood orange rooibos tea at Trader Joe's in the US. It's very good. Oh, you like it. I'm glad you like it. Look, I'm sure not everybody likes it because, as for me, when I was a child and I you can actually smell it if you're in the house and someone makes it. You can smell it. Well, I could smell it. And when it was brewing, I thought to myself, it's medicine. And my gran used to have that tea, and I detested it. But now, as an adult, I love it. Very nice, Rose. Like you see, now the comments come to say, very nice for that blanket. I love my rooibos tea from T-Pix. T-Pix? T-Pix?
I don't know who makes it. The thing is over there. If you look at Walmart.com, I think is the best place to purchase for the price, you know, because if you go to what's the name? Amazon, you're gonna find for $11, and at Walmart.com, you find for $4. The same package.
Oh yeah. Only tea I drink is green tea and raspberry tea. Yes, well, you see, you drink your one that you like. Hello, Jamie. How are you doing, my sweetheart? So there you go. Hello, beautiful Rosie. Does it taste like licorice at all?
No.
I wouldn't say so.
No.
Nope.
No.
I don't know what you'll have to do to it to taste like licorice.
Well, you would have to drink, get the spice anise. You know, the spice. That's what licorice is made of. But no, it's not. This have a flavor more like teas that goes with a chunk of the tree or something like that. Like the last time, there is a bark of the tree. The name of the tree is called jatuba in Brazil. It is kind of similar. It's not like a sweet tea. It's not sweet like anise.
All right. Little man is demanding your attention. Oh yes, family comes first. Family comes first. Jamie says, I'm well, thank you. And yourself? I'm very well. I'm cold, as you can say. I'm freezing up here. I seems to be the only one freezing, except Vera and Trudy, who is also from South Africa in the Southern Hemisphere. Because it's cold. It's going to be nighttime just now. It's going for 6 p.m. here. And otherwise, I am very well as long as I can hang out with my Yanni friends. And yes, as you see, I've hit the 5,000 mark. Midnight my time in Granny D's live stream. Those squirrels picked me up and carried me over the line to get to 5. Oh, that was fantastic. My granny would keep huge pot of black tea on the stove all day. She could dance a jig on it, like, yes, because I just thought to myself, Sheila, if I'm right, the longer you draw tea, the longer it stays in, the more, yes, I can get pretty strong. I would even risk to say poisonous.
With the black tea, for me, what I don't do black tea is because of the tannic acid.
Hello,
Kelly. Good morning. Good morning. How's everybody? Or good afternoon.
So much better now.
Good evening.
I'm so much better now.
Oh, thank you.
I've got a little bit of Kelly.
Hi, ladies. I see Granny D. I saw you a little bit earlier. I was running around. But hey.
Oh, Brie, I must say my husband loves Earl Grey.
Yeah, me too.
Personally, I think about Earl Grey like Lauren feels about rooibos tea. Blah.
Blah? Oh.
But my husband loves Earl Grey. So yay, each to his own. Almost a hickory flavor to me. Oh wow. I like licorice flavor. I don't like it strong. I like licorice. Never mind. Oh, what's that?
That's cute.
Rosie, I'm going to solo you. I want to see that. Anytime you show me a granny square, you've got my attention.
Very happy.
Sorry to say. Oh, girl, is that Veronica's granny square hat? Rosie?
No, it's Caraway. I think it was Caraway crochet pattern.
I love it.
Very cute.
Oh, I love that. Oh, I love that. The thing is this, yeah, you know, sorry, I can't walk past the granny square. A granny square just grabs my attention.
Your favorite. It's good.
It's just my first love in crochet. Peppermint and licorice is good. Oh yes, that sounds good, Lauren. Makes the peppermint tea slightly sweeter. It's not black licorice flavored. Ooh. Okay. I had Granny, I see Granny tea. Oh. I want to say Granny tea. I had black tea the other day for the first time in a long time. Ooh, black tea, like when you call it English tea.
Yes.
But wow, I did not enjoy that. Yay for reaching 5K. So glad the squirrels could help. Oh yes, Granny tea.
That's very exciting.
Look. I got more folks up here. Hey, Kelly. Kelly, Rosie, and I haven't seen Jane in forever.
I'm looking at you and suddenly the face talks to me. I got such a fright, Granny. I'm going to be a little bit lurking. Oh, I'm going to start working on my coffee. Oh, yes, Jamie. We will keep you company. We will keep you company, girl. I'll be reading it. When I went to science camp in the 5th grade, it was located in the Santa Cruz Mountains. We learned to make tea from madrone tea trees, which are cold to the touch. It tasted to me lightly of peaches. Oh, wow. Very nice. I have the bucket hat. Oh, yes. I don't normally wear hats because, hey, I mean, I have a little bit of hair. And once they are up, to get them up is a lot of effort. Now, to put a hat on them, after that, it looks like spray on hair. So
right. Yeah. Well, I call that the hat hair.
Hat hair.
What you need to do is to make the crown a little bit looser.
Serious case of hat hair. A serious.
Make the crown a little bit looser and tighten up a little bit of the base of the hat, the bottom, so it doesn't flop. But a little bit of looser hat on the top, and you won't have this problem.
Oh, Caroline, for the love of crochet. I love that avatar. For the love of crochet. I love that. You know, like it sounds like for Pete's sake. It's for the love of crochet. Hello, sweetheart.
Bee crafts.
Yeah, you see, there you go. Lady. Sandra, how are you doing, my sweetie? Good to see you. And Jaxie says, skirt. Happy Friday, Mrs. Wood and friends. Skirt. So good to see you. And flip-flops on lollipops.
Oh, hey, flip-flops.
It's so interesting. I was thinking your last live stream, there's so many people that I do not know, and I feel like a stranger.
Yeah.
You've been away a while, Jane.
No.
Great to see you.
Thank you. I just came here because of Ursula, because we always talk about this tea, and I promised her when I get the tea, when I first sip, she has to see it, my reaction. So I couldn't just drink the tea and then try to, once you just gotta get the first reaction. But yeah, I don't do.
I'm glad you like it. You see, and if that's the only thing I drink. So the other day, as you guys know, when Friday, my friend was here till the Secret Yarnery went live, which is an hour before my live. And then she left because then I had to get ready. But I made her tea, and she only drinks English tea, black tea. Well, we call it English tea, and you call it black tea. Okay. And by mistake, I made myself the same cup. And I looked at it because you can see when you've made it, you can clearly see the difference in color. Because the black tea, the rooibos tea is definitely more
kind of reddish,
orange looking.
Yeah,
yes,
cinnamonish color.
There we go. Annie made it. Let's see. Annie looking. Yes. There you go. Let's hope everything. Is everything else muted? Annie made it. Let's see. Annie looking.
Yep, we got a big echo.
We got an echo.
Let me see. Annie, did you mute everything else?
I think it might be okay now.
Yep. Let's see. Yeah, I muted her for that moment.
Oh.
Annie, did mute everything else? Okay, she's not muted yet. She needs to mute everything else. But she's got the lighting right. She's got the camera right. She's getting there. I drink the green tea most because of having kidney disease and to prevent kidney stones. Oh, it doesn't do that. I didn't know, Sarah.
Look at my baby green tea.
Oh. Granny D, you know that Jane's doggy, this is her new service dog because the other one.
Oh, very nice.
And this one is so pretty. Yes.
Yes, Holly.
This Granny D, I'm not sure if you would laugh about it, but walking around with my dog and people, oh, I like your dog. It's so pretty. She has such a long nose, and the kids go on talking about it because you don't see rough collies as often anymore.
No, you don't.
And they go like, oh, what is she gonna look? Because she's 5.5 months, and they go, what is she gonna look like? And I go, oh, she's gonna look like Lassie.
Lassie?
Who is Lassie?
They don't know who Lassie is.
Help us.
Aww.
And I was like,
that dog is beautiful, says Trudy. Trudy saying that dog is beautiful. Hello, HD. How you doing? Annie, are you well? It sounds like everything is good.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you, and I can hear only you, which is great. The light is on, which is great. And you've got your crochet, which is great. You see, every time it works better. Hey, Annie, you're getting there. This is the third time she's come up, and she's working like... You see, it just takes a few times to get used to it.
Yeah.
Hi, everyone. I'm back, says Dee.
It wants
Hello.
to give me problems, but I get here.
You get there. Yeah.
The main thing is just to, I always just get rid of YouTube because once you've got StreamYard up, you don't need YouTube anymore. So I just get everything else off the screen, just the StreamYard.
Well, see, I forgot about StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
So
no worries. Worries. That's why we remind you. You just say, look, it won't work. And then we just remind you that's no worries.
Right.
We get
I just saw like the top, it had your name and it said StreamYard.com beside it. I was like, oh, there it is.
If people are up on the panel like this, it's StreamYard.
Yes.
I will have to make myself remember that.
You'll get
it doesn't matter, Annie. You don't have to remember it from now till next week. Next week you come up. If you do it, if it's like when I used to go, if I work in a new company and they teach you how to do something, but you only do it once a month, you are definitely going to forget.
Yep.
So the best way to learn is to do it for like 10 days every day.
Right.
And then you'll never forget it again, and then you can do it only like once in 3 months and you still remember how to do it. See, now it's too dark. Now when it's darker outside than inside, that's where I don't like to have a disco on the inside.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I'm about to go, but I just wanted to tell Granny D the funniest thing. I trained my service dog, guess where? At Hobby Lobby.
Oh,
yay!
Okay.
Hobby every day because it's like basically down the street. And then I was like, Mom, they called Ursula, and I said, Ursula, she said, remember how I have my fund budget? She said, yes. Blue. I atomically blew this budget.
Yeah, I know.
I got stuff, and who knows me knows that I don't buy a lot of yarn. And then I went from the 10 years diet to buy once a year. And I was like, I decided. So what I did, Granny D, I left my debit card home.
Oh,
You look every day, because we are doing the train at Hobby Lobby, and then my dog like yarn. Yes, she does.
Oh.
And then, well, she just, I was like La La Land looking at something, not paying attention to the dog, and she just go like this.
Oh,
Buy a skein that is $40. A very big, thick, bulk one.
okay.
I don't think they have it anymore. And then my heart just like stopped.
I think I know what you're talking about. They discontinued it because it was on the sale too. It was still $10.
Yeah.
Because it had been 40.
Before the sale, and I was like,
yeah.
You know, we didn't have the dye lot sale, or they haven't done it yet. But I think if they haven't done it yet, they're probably not going to do it.
Yes. So now for me to crochet or knit, I need to fight a dog and a cat.
Yeah.
So,
but Jane went to the store and she took me with. So I actually saw it wasn't Hobby Lobby that we were in.
Yes, it was a small
so
Hobby.
I saw what it looked like inside.
Small Hobby Lobby. And she was like, "This is not small, Jane." Yes, it's
pretty big.
It's pretty big. The yarn aisles were very small and short. So, and she was like, it's just so amazing because the things that we look at every day, we take printed. You know,
are y'all hearing an echo now?
I'm hearing an echo.
I don't even have YouTube on.
That's weird.
So, that's weird. It was weird. It was we have Hobby Lobby Michael and all these things, and we take printed, and then we take some how amazing they look. They look like
Rosie says she's hopping off.
She was mesmerized with yarn. She loved all the other crafts.
Okay, Jane, just stop a moment. I think, okay, everybody's got YouTube off, hey, or on mute. Yeah, okay, I think maybe it was Rosie. Maybe. No echo now?
No
echo now? Okay, but thank you for coming up, Rosie. I so appreciate it. Did you, that is a little, what is that, Annie? What is that?
It's a ghost.
That's what I thought.
It's it.
Okay. So she's ready for Halloween already. And no, they already had it.
It look like a lizard too.
Yeah.
It depends.
It's a ghost. It's the first one I made, and I'm like, ugh. But I have another one. And
It's cute.
I don't know what I've done with it, you know.
Yeah.
So
it's because I've never seen one that I had to ask.
But I've been working in my little. I've been working making. This is a swimsuit bottom. It's got
swimsuit. The bottom of the swimsuit. Oh, yeah. Right.
Oh, wow.
It's got the ties on the side.
Oh, it's teeny.
You know. And I made it out of it's all cotton. It's Crafter's Closet.
Okay.
Medium weight. And it is. Oh, I'm looking for the color.
Jane, hold your story. I'd like to hear the end. Just hold your story.
Sure.
Oh yeah.
But it doesn't have a name.
Okay.
Like, you know, most of them have a name.
Yeah.
But this one doesn't have a name of the color. So, but yeah, I decided to do it in this color because she has really dark skin. You know, she's really dark. And so this is like really going to really shine out on her, you know.
You know something funny? I'm so used to my Brazilian friends making the bikini bottom, and Brazilian bikini is so small, and then when you show it, I was like, wow, the back looks so big, so I say family style.
Yeah, I don't like when they do the thongs in the back.
No, it's not thong. We don't. We have nothing there, or very little, but it's not quite thong.
Right.
You know.
But
we don't like anything writing there.
I told her, I said, if I'm making you a swimsuit, I am not making it I'm not making it skimpy.
Flossy.
You're gonna line up with a jersey inside.
Well, I'm gonna do the top. I still haven't figured out. Oh, I haven't figured which one I'm gonna do, because the one that they had advertised showed with this to do, she didn't like it and I didn't like it.
Just letting you know something. When from a country that we wear those things very often, when you crochet a bikini bottom on the top, and when you try on, if it looks a little big, don't freak out, because as soon as it get wet, it will reduce by 25% depending what you wear.
Yeah,
So,
yeah. That's, and what one thing is, because it's all cotton, you know, and I did a thicker half double crochet with it, you know, to where it wouldn't be see through.
I have a friend that makes those, and she makes even with the underwire.
Wow.
Fancy.
And she used a very thin cotton thread, a double cotton thread. And hers are so elaborate. But I was like, why is it so big? And she said, everybody says that, but as soon as it gets wet, if you use the size you want it will decrease, and then you might be a little bit exposed everywhere.
Right.
Right. Is not a problem.
I thought it would be bigger, but maybe that's what
I did too. And I would think the water would have to be hot for it to shrink up.
It'd be like in Brazil, is everything so hot? The water come out is already dry. It's not bursting to flames.
When you pin your stuff to the board and spray it, you know, because you want it to be set, you know, this thing, it got smaller, and I was like,
it got smaller. Wow.
Whoa, you know.
Okay.
But for her, she's little, so it's not going to hurt. But like the sides here, I made it to where, you know, she can tie them in a bow, you know, and if the top is, I mean, if it's too long from here to here, we can take a couple rows out.
Okay.
You know, and but
you have to have if you have a bathroom with a bath, she'll have to go into that bath with hot water or hot-ish water and just try it on in private first before you
just
increase the rows.
You can boil when you finish. Just boil the finished project, and it won't shrink anymore. And if it gets too small, you know, okay, then you calculate how much bigger you need to make or not.
Right.
See, I still even have my, like, I haven't tied it off completely, you know, so that she can try it on.
Right.
And sure. And then I just did like a chain, you know, for the tie.
Okay.
You know, so that she, you know, she could tie it on. And if she doesn't want to do it like that, then I can go ahead and close it.
Yeah.
You know, and she won't have to worry about keeping it tied.
Yeah.
You know, or worry about anybody untying it.
Right.
Oh yeah.
You know, but but yeah, this really turned out, you know, everybody's looked at it, they're like, well, why did you pick that color? You know, and I was like,
because I like
it. It's different. It's cool. I mean, it's beautiful.
But it looks beautiful. It depends on who wears it. I mean, if you say her skin is tanned, it's gonna pop.
Right.
You know?
Right. And
Linda wants to dance. Let's just quickly dance a super chat dance. Get your jingle jangle on.
All right.
Hello. Hello to everyone coming in. I never made a gauge in case of this bathing thing. I would and wash it hot. Oh yes. Hello, crazy poppy lady. There you go. They've been. Hello, Carol. How are you doing? Thank you, Christy.
When I made it, I didn't even follow the pattern they had because the pattern. I started out doing the pattern like they said, and it was too see-through. Yeah, and I was like, no. You know, so I had to rip it all out and start over.
Yeah, that's terrible. I mean, yeah. How old is she, if you don't mind me asking?
She is.
Is she like a grown-up or a little kid?
30.
Oh, she's a grown-up. I can't tell if it was a little kid or a grown-up.
Yeah, I helped with her when she was a baby.
Oh, okay.
You know, and you know, nicknamed her Monkey because every time you pick her up, she would cling, you know, like a monkey.
Oh, right.
You know, and so that's her nickname. And I still call her that, you know. And her boyfriend that she's with, you know, he's like, why does she call you Monkey? You know, so, but it was just, it was just those days that, you know,
yeah, absolutely,
the memories, you know. So, but I worked on that because I got a little distracted. And I couldn't work on my son's blanket. So, and I tend to work on it better when I talk to y'all.
Yes, that's good. No, that is good. So that's the thing. Come and hang out with us and work on it. There you go. Thank you, Christy, for dropping. Guys, I don't have the drop facility. You know, I need a one-on-one with Kelly to know how to do that. But otherwise, I don't have that. So if you wanted your link drop, you could type CC and one of my wonderful moderators will drop your link. So that can be done. Linda is saying, hello, my beautiful friends. I will be up shortly just having my evening meal. Yay! Oh, that's fantastic.
Y'all having your evening meal, and it's 12:18 here.
Yeah, lunchtime.
And it's lunchtime here. Hello. How are you doing? Okay, now what I wanted to do was I just want to quickly do this.
Okay. So Elaine's here, passion for yarn.
Okay. Hello. If I miss you, baby blanket. I'll just let me just quickly do this. And
you have a lot of people.
She called her nieces Rangy because they have ginger hair and we're clingy babies too.
Oh, yeah, 54 people. Wow.
Pretty cool.
I love your wow. It's so nice as well. Remind me the reels from the thing. Wow. You're crazy, girl.
You're crazy.
Crazy. Wow. I did the reels with my dog doing her nails, you know, like, girl, you're crazy, girl. Wow.
You gonna paint the nails like a lot of people do? That's the craziest thing. I see them do the nails.
I do not. She has the softest paw pad. The shortest nails I ever met. I don't need to do a lot, but I have been doing just to get used to touch the paws. But the funniest thing is when she wears boots, everybody looks at me like I'm a crazy dog lady.
Yes.
But what people don't realize that's a service dog. She goes with me everywhere.
Right.
And the first, my other dog had black paws. and brown. And we used to go everywhere, come home, wash the paws, fine. But this one has white fur and a paws. And you went to Walmart, walked in, walked out, and it was dirty. I was like, I never realized how dirty it was. And I was like, I'm just going to put the boots. So, but yeah, I put the boots and I put the Forrest Gump quote because I do a lot of reels. And I was like, Mom.
Your reels are great. I love your reels. I think Jane is very good with her reels. It's just.
Okay. I put her like the first time with the boots, and I put the Forrest Gump. My mom's sad. Those are magic shoes.
Magic shoes.
That can take me. Well, I love Forrest Gump. I learned English watching Forrest Gump. I watched
interesting.
Forrest Gump 51 times.
Wow.
Yeah. I had a boss from Alabama, and he said, usually foreigners do not understand people from Alabama. And I said, well, I learned English watching Forrest Gump. And he's like, not from Alabama?
I don't think he's from Alabama.
He is from Alabama.
Is he really from Tom Hanks?
No, not the actor.
The other one. Okay,
the real
character Forrest Gump.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
Well, you know the Andy Griffith's show. That show. The guy that played Gomer.
Yep.
He is from Alabama.
Oh, true. Yeah, and you can sort of hear it.
Yeah. And actually, he was from the town that that I lived in, and it's when you get to the city limit sign, it says home of such and such, and I'm just like, oh my goodness.
I love that show. That show cracked me up. It used to crack me up.
I love that show. It's my favorite show up to today. And after today, I still laugh about a lot of things, especially when they said life is like a box of chocolate. First thing is Brazilian chocolate is individually wrapped, and the wrap is in a style that will show the flavor. So it's like, what do you mean you don't know what you're going to get? You open the box, you know exactly what is it there.
Not here.
Then my husband said, wait until Christmas, you will know what he's talking about. And then I got my box of chocolate, and I said, this is madness. And he said, oh, it's not.
You have no idea. My sister used to do this. She would go, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
I wouldn't throw them away. I'd bite a little and put it back in there.
Oh, she would throw them away. I just remember her doing it, and I would laugh because it was funny because you never knew.
Yeah. I hate it. I hated the American box of chocolate.
It's not cool. Yeah.
It's like, and you get the coconut or the one that is like turtles, and delicious. And then
the rest.
Pink stuff. You have no idea what it is, and it's like just sugar, and it's like,
just sugar.
What is this? I'm
happy when I get just the chocolate with the caramel.
Me too.
Hello, Cindy. Let's quickly dance because Cindy says yes. Congrats, Ursula, on reaching 5K. So let's quickly do a dance. A little jingle jangle on your chair.
Congrats.
I just come up here to tell y'all I'm in Alabama. I'm from Alabama. I don't know if I can tell or not.
Yes.
I didn't say anything bad. I just said it was how I learned English, and the accent Forrest Gump did was he just imitate the little kid that played the little Forrest. But people said, how can you understand Forrest Gump? Because I didn't speak English at all. I said, first of all, he wasn't in a hurry to speak. You know? Because if you don't know English, it sounds like, especially Americans put it, and is one sentence is a word. But it's not that Americans or native speakers are speaking fast. Is that we are understanding slowly.
Right.
And it's the same thing when you learn. If I was to speak Portuguese, you're gonna say, "Whoa, whoa, whoa, slow down there," you know. I just, it was just interesting, like how you don't speak any you just spoke Portuguese, and you go to the movies and you watch that movie and you get a sense of what the heck is going on, and then every time you go, you understand a little bit more and a little bit more. And my husband had two jobs, and one of them was a movie theater. That's why I used to go every day to the theaters. Then I got the job in the movie theaters, and I used to go to the movie theaters every day. But I do love it. And then it was just shocking because my boss was like, usually foreigners do not understand people from Alabama. I was like,
hello, Brenda. I've got you playing, Brenda, on the one. I think I'll be playing you for days because the live streams go on for days, which is good. If someone needs hours and they've got live streams like Madonna, you know, I've got 2 extra devices, so I just run them. Thank you, Elaine. Thank you, everyone. I've dropped a link. Did you see the link? Why don't I see the link? I've dropped a link of that beanie pattern of mine, and just for this live stream, you can click on that link and redeem your free pattern. After the live stream, I'll just put it back to, I think it is, what, $2, but otherwise, it's a 2-in-1 pattern. I show you the original pattern and then a variation. So it's like,
while I was brewing my tea, I went and snuck a peek of your hubby in that cap.
Yes. Checking it out.
He loves that hat. He just loves that hat. So I said, okay, well, and before last year, he never wore hats, but it's just like it's colder. Last year was very cold, and this year it's like, it just feels like the winters are colder because our winters are not really cold. It's more wet than cold. Those of you who are Facebook friends with me, you'll see, because I posted on my personal Facebook how it was pouring with rain. That is how it was pouring.
The weather is wonky all over the world. You know, it's all over the world. My mom said Rio is weird too, and sometimes here's hotter than normal or colder than normal. It's just weird. It's just weird.
Hi, Cindy. There she says, Jamie, I sent you a message. I'm heading for a few groceries. Jamie, do you want anything from the store? You better say now. Your neighbor is going to the store.
It depends what's on it. Does he have yarn? That's what everybody...
Oh.
Right?
He does have yarn. Miguel has yarn. Thank you, Kelly.
You know, Kim, I love Kim from Canada. We were joking, laughing.
Kim's Crochet and Knits. Well, I love her too.
On Facebook, on Messenger, and then she said, "Oh, I need to go to whatever the stores," and I have to ask my husband. I said, "Well, we're gonna go to the grocery store because it's like go to Walmart, right? You go, then you don't just unless you have a mini Walmart. If you go to the big Walmart, majority of the people that do craft, let's buy in the craft area, like just gonna see if there's anything there. Like what they have, but you go there anyway." But and I was like, "Sure, you're just gonna pour the milk down the drain and then say, honey, I need some milk. While we're here, can you go buy yarn?" And no way back. Let's stop at Tim Horton. Tim Horton, no. What is not Tim Horton? What's the name of that Canadian place?
That's it.
It is, and I love it because she drives. I love it. I love to see Kim around Canada and doing her stuff. I miss her.
You know what I love? Granny D, sometimes Jane phones me and she says, on Facebook time, and she says, I'm going to X, Y, and Z. For instance, I didn't know that Jane has in the USA, you have what did you have? Medicine where you can collect medicine?
The pharmacy?
A drive-through.
Oh, drive-through, yeah. A lot of people. Yeah,
so she's in the car and she puts me on there, and so I see where she's driving. And I love it. since I've been driving around in America.
I think she would have passed out if I went to a liquor store drive-through, but I don't drink. But I still think that's too much. That's not like drive-through. We don't need drive-through in a liquor store, but we do have it.
They do have those, yeah.
I've never seen that before. Where you can drive through, get your liquor, and go home.
Yeah,
Rosie had it in Alabama.
Yeah.
Rosie, you say you went live and no one came to your live. But my sweetheart, timing is everything.
Timing.
Just wait. When I finish in an hour, it's going for 6:30, 7:30. In an hour and a half, I finish. Then we can do a raid at Rosie if you want. Or, so don't worry about it. The point is that you go live whenever you want to. And so don't let it put you off.
You got to go when somebody
have consistency of the time and the day. You have, in the beginning, you have to have consistency. For instance, everybody knows that Ursula is here today.
Right.
She's not here.
Well, it's not just about me. The point is, when you begin in the live and you go out to be live and you come back in and say no one was at your live, but it's okay. Don't let it put you off. Just when you're at a live stream and there's a lot of people, then go live right after that, because then you know that, how can I say, there's a lot of people in the street. That shop just closed.
That's right.
There you go.
Like for consistency, if she has consistency on her time, that also help on the time and the day.
Oh yeah, for anybody. I mean, Granny doesn't even have to.
Yeah, I even know not to go live when Ursula, Grandy, or somebody go live. I know not to go live.
Go against Granny D. Lose. You're gonna lose. Is everybody gonna go to Granny D because we lost her?
Look at that cutie. Hello, Sanita, my sweetheart.
Sanita, hey.
Granny, Sanita says, Granny, mailed your goodies. Ooh.
Oh, boy.
Lucky you. Good for you.
That's great.
New yarn, that facet yarn at Michael's. Our store doesn't
It ain't
have
like
it
she
yet.
needed it. You know what I'm saying?
You called facets? I have to see what that is.
They have had it before, but I don't think our Michael's had it. I think it maybe Canada did. It's like a roving yarn. It really reminds me a lot of Unforgettable.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I would like that.
I love Unforgettable. I love
Yeah, it's very nice.
Love it. It's a roving yarn. I love the fact that the colors change and I don't have to do squat. Diddly squat.
Diddly squat.
Yarn do the work.
Where did you learn that, Ursula? Diddly squat.
Well, we were a colony, which means that the influences come from everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
And people come and settle here, and we read. I don't know where does it originate from? Is it? I
don't know.
UK?
I was just wondering. As
Europe,
soon as you said it,
American diddly squat.
It might be. I don't know.
I think it's a Western thing.
Yeah.
I can't ask my GOOGLE assistant because it might just answer me and then I'm not in the live anymore.
Right. No, don't do that.
You might get an answer that you don't want to hear.
No, it's funny. Like I like to listen to, I like language and stuff. So I'm always listening to the.
I like to know where
slang,
something
things like that.
from.
Yeah, it's good.
Where does a saying come from? For instance, hobby. If someone says, I'm busy, now this is the way that in Afrikaans, you call a hobby a stokperdjie, which means literally a wooden horse.
Wow. Okay.
It literally means that. So I was thinking.
Like a hobby horse?
Yes. So I thought to myself, well, Grandpa must have been sitting out in the he shed outside, not the she shed. And he must have been working on a little hobby horse for his grandchild or whatever. Right. And then, because it spends so much time there, they would say, where is he? He's busy with his hobby. Because now in Afrikaans, you would literally say with his wooden horse. Although this is not a wooden horse.
Right.
This is crochet.
Right.
So you can think where it came from. If you put a bit of thought, apply your mind, as they say in court.
It's cool.
Apply your mind. If you apply your mind to it, you get to the origin. Some things you have to actually look up, but some things it's just. So that's quite interesting. So diddly squat, I don't know the origin, but well, I hope it's good. I hope the origin is good. Sandrine, how are you doing? Tell me, how are you doing? Because I haven't seen you like eyeball to eyeball for a while. So it's so nice to see you.
I'm good.
No, not I'm good. Two words. That's not an introvert answer, and you're not an introvert by any means.
I'm okay. I just got through cooking.
Did Jane fall off?
She did.
Yeah,
she can get back on. Get back on.
She said she was leaving.
I have to go to Ursula. I'll be in the chat, but I got to get up and move these legs around a little bit. Love you.
Right.
Enjoy everybody on the panel, everybody in the chat. Mwah.
And Granny D, remember to tell the squirrels if I can't make it tonight that I say thank you so much.
Surely will. Yay. Congrats.
It's exciting.
It is.
It is.
Be down there.
Okay, sweetie. There we go. Let me see. Facets. There's more jewel tones. Let me see. Where was I lost? I do the same thing. That is certain times that we have where, well, we know where to go. We used to get to go to where to go and when. Yeah, that's the thing. Consistency is the thing.
Yeah.
Say I'm not able to keep up in the past life isn't the same as the thing with the replay is I don't have to leave my hook to comment because some lives are so interesting. I don't get to do much except comment.
Hold on to mine just in case.
Like, so
that's cool.
You just did what? Sorry, I missed that, sweetie. You just.
I just hold on to mine just in case I feel like doing something with it.
Is your crochet gone?
No.
She's just hanging out. She's hanging out. That's good.
Okay. I'm doing these pants, but like I don't want to.
Okay.
But I got to.
But you
I
have
got to. They for a client. So I got to finish them.
Okay.
Bye-bye, Jane.
But that's the only thing I'm working on. But I want to work on other stuff. But
I heard about the pants. See,
they drive me nuts.
I heard about them. I was like, ooh, I gotta.
Why are you frustrated, Ashley? She says she's growling.
Oh,
I'm so freaking frustrated.
Uh-oh, what's going on, Ashley?
Why?
Frustrated.
She was having trouble with something earlier in the chat. She said.
Oh, okay.
So she was switching to something else. What did I want to? I wanted to tell you something now. You were saying something. Oh my goodness! I didn't try to do
the waistband.
Okay, waistband. That's a start. Yeah.
No, I made some squares too, but I'm just saying I don't know if I want to go ahead and sew it. I sewed it together, but I hadn't.
Show me that waistband. That's a waistband. Okay.
The waistband.
That is it. Is it a little bit elastic? Like does it stretch?
Yeah.
Does it like a ribbon?
I'm gonna sew a chain through it, and so she'll be able to tighten it up if she needs.
Okay.
Because she gave me her waist size, so.
Okay.
Throw a snack at you. Snacks help. We'll throw a snack at you, Ashley. Snacks helps is long.
Yep.
No. No, I tell you, she says yes. Why are you frustrated, Ashley? She mentioned somewhere why she was frustrated.
This ain't all of them. This is just some of them.
Yeah, I know you need a few.
I love. Just hold one up so we can see. Oh, you've sort of. How do you say, alternated the colors. Instacart driver didn't wait for directions after winging that he was, wait. Then, that he was lost. Then he wasn't answering my calls. Then he pretended he's unfamiliar with our building. Then I had to send my fiance out after him. Oh, wow. Listen, he's got a guy chasing him now. The drama is unfolding.
She's gonna get him. Yep. Oh,
that's funny. You guys are so funny. Okay.
Yeah, those are nice.
Listen, those squares are just eye candy.
I need those pants. I don't know where I'd wear, but I need those.
Hey, Linda.
Hey, Linda.
My goodness, she got me a fright, woman. She gives me a fright like that often. When I went on her live on Wednesday, it was like she was sitting there and I was looking this way and she suddenly said hello. Jeepers, but I got offended. You know, I mean, I wasn't looking at her and she wasn't whispering. It was just hello. She pops up. I love that, Sandrine. It's beautiful.
Yeah, that's
Very
really nice.
beautiful. I love
got a
the
lot of
colours,
them, y'all.
Sandrine. They're lovely. Hi, Kelly. Hi,
Hey, Linda.
Annie. Hello, Sandrine. Hello,
Hey,
Dreamy.
Linda, darling.
This is like the Brady Bunch. You got to look
There
down.
it is. Hello. 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 Hello.
I don't know. Anyway, sorry.
It's okay.
It's like the Waltons saying, you know, everybody in the house saying,
Good night.
good night, good night, Dad.
That's what we did with John Boy.
Yeah. Good night,
I
John. Boy.
remember that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go. I've now dropped it again. Only for this live stream, I've made a little thing, so it's free. So click on that link to redeem your free pattern. After the live stream, I'll revert back to it's not free. Back to it's not free. Listen, this time of night, I run out of English. So then we use 5 words instead of 1.
I've done it.
You've done one. Oh, I love it.
It's
I
done.
love it. It's absolutely Chris. I wanted to say Chris. I've got Chris on the brain here. Craig's favorite. It is Craig's favorite hat.
Yeah. Hi, Chris.
If I miss any people, please.
Yes. So I had to sit and do it, guys. When I got my pattern, I sat and did it straight away. See?
Cool. I like that.
It's nice.
I'm sorry. I thought my thing's in a different time zone, and I thought I have to run because Bila and I we have the appointment at the Service Dog Academy, and was like, and it costs so much. You don't want to pay for the class and not go to the class. But
I understand.
I'm an hour early. I'm like, I have time.
So you don't want to run? You have to sit.
No. But I wanted to show these because I saw Sunita.
That is very good.
And Sunita.
Can I
is
follow
like
you
me
so you
to-
can show it?
Yep.
Because I think that is very handy. Although I don't have that, but that's very handy. Okay, so you can just show there. There we go.
It's a I mean, I'm a hat holic. I make a lot of hats and to donate and stuff. But I always had these shoes with like for preemies, like this is what. So it comes with where's everybody? I disappeared here on my own. Okay, so it comes with those sizes. Oh, hold on.
Okay, so it gives you the hat size.
Oh, nice.
And then how
So
does that work? How does the actual thing work?
You work in the circle and increase to the
the
circle
crown
over here. Yes, and then when it does, you put the crown here and you just go down. You know.
Okay.
This
I think that's very
so
handy.
you have a
I mean, I
little
wouldn't
fold
mind that.
and you do about an inch if you just want to like your head. Not too full.
Yeah.
And I always I have a small adult head. What it means is like 19, 20 inches.
Yeah.
But I have friends that have large heads, and you know, if you put on your own head, it's kind of weird. But I really liked it. I used a couple times, and especially when you want to make different. Where
did you get it, Jane? Where did you get it?
This was a gift from a friend.
Oh, nice.
But you find on Etsy. Now this is expensive. People with shipping and handling gonna be about $50. But
what do you call it? What do you call it? So I can drop the link in the chat. What do you call that if I want to look it up? Does it have
let
a
me
name?
look it up here because I have the link and I'll give it to you.
Can you drop the link in the chat then if you have the link?
I guess I can. I'm not sure if I'm a shoe moderator, but it might. I'm not a moderator.
Well, I would
anymore,
not
but
have
let me look here.
unmoderated you. You can always say hello in the chat, then I can make sure you are a moderator.
Okay. Okay, then let me get the thing here. I'm not sure. It's probably because I stopped using this platform once and for all, and then after that, I don't know.
But I love that because if I must make for someone else and they would tell me what hat size they are, I don't have to be with them, you know.
It's
Or
fantastic
especially if you're
because
making for orders.
there is the what do you call it? The size, the
Circumference.
Yes, and the length you should crochet, and it comes with more instructions. And I loved it. I thought it was like,
yes. Okay.
Okay, I'm looking here. I'm gonna find. But yeah, my BFF, and this was a collaboration of several
Jane,
friends.
is it called the Easy Crochet Hat Template? Okay,
Yes.
Chris has dropped the link. Thank you, Chris.
Hey, Chris.
Chris has dropped the link in the
There
chat.
is- when you go to this one is the old one. Okay, they have the more updated one.
Yeah.
What is the same thing? Maybe it's 2 colors or 3 colors or some little different. Hey, this is fine. But there is one that costs more because it comes from England or from the United States. I think who made this is a British lady.
For me to get one for from the UK.
Oh yes.
Yes.
Hello, I saw.
And it's a very sturdy. It looks like paper, but it's not. It's a very sturdy.
Yes, it's not paper. It is. Yeah, it's thicker.
And the number, I'm not sure if you can see, is perforated. So 11 is an extra large
wait,
adult
let me solo you. Wait, let me solo you so we can see.
So this is the largest, and it's 61 centimeters.
Oh yes, I can see it.
6 centimeter.
It is perforated. Why is it perforated? Can I ask? Why is it perforated?
To show, because this is the sizes, and this is the template. No, this is the template number. So 11 is the adult extra large, and look at how it fits somebody that has a 24 inches. This is a big head.
That's a big head.
But it's not. Sometimes, you know, I have a friend that has a lot of hair. Her head is not necessarily big. It's just that mane is hard to tame.
It's a big hair.
You know, and
a big hair hat.
Like me, my head, for me, I'm a 19, 20 inches. So this was the first one
Bridget,
I made it just for.
The math will exhaust me.
This is the first one I made using it just to see how it.
Okay, just wait. Let me solo you. Let me see. That's the first one you made using it. Oh, but that's with a crab stitch. Did you put the crab stitch around it?
Yeah, I do. I have to finish with crab stitch. It's a must.
Yours is like Linda. Linda loves the crab stitch.
I do.
We should call it the Linda stitch because
yes.
I've just revamped it.
It does good. It gives a good finishing.
Thank you, Chris. Yeah. There's the Etsy link. Thank you so much. That's the Etsy link instead for the hat template if you wish. Mwah! Thank you, my sweetheart. That's so kind of you.
Thank you, Chris. Thank you.
Linda, I took Ursula to Hobby Lobby.
Oh, nice.
That's pretty funny.
I walked the Hobby Lobby, the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Small Hobby Lobby, but I went
just
to
go
the
there.
Hobby Lobby.
We went to pick up medicine. We went to Hobby Lobby. We went somewhere else. And eventually she went home. And I could understand that she was exhausted because she did it in the heat while I sat all snug and cozy in the warmth.
Yeah, but you know, it was fun, and
it's fun. I love it.
She saw the whole.
I get to see
the Hobby Lobby was painting stuff and drawing and
welcome in,
all those kind of things, and she had so much fun at Hobby Lobby. You know, and I was saying it's I tried to say before, it's so amazing when you go to Hobby Lobby. In my case, I go to Hobby Lobby every day to train the dog, so it's not the store. It's like a corner store for me. And it's kind of amazing how when you don't have it in your country, it's so much cooler, right? It's just like, wow, look at all that. For me, it's just...
Amanda Lily has a pattern showing how to use it. Oh, lovely. She's saying what? I hope you all don't think my changing my tip is petty. It's just like, why are you an Instacart driver if you're bad at checking direction? I'm disabled. Your service is worse than useless. if you can't do it. Probably is that's how that comment probably ends. If you don't follow directions. Yes. Listen, Ashley, I agree with you. Listen, because you already have to suffer as someone who's disabled. You already suffer now.
Hey, Steve.
Someone else must add aggravation to that. Thank you not. There's a limit.
We need disable everybody aggravate you every day. There is always something. You know, and I think it's because, and I try to keep more calmer.
What's your job? Listen,
I had a bad day.
But he was talking about that kind of tip.
Chris, I would say that the only tip they would get from me was a tip to go and get themselves a new job where they actually knew what they were flipping doing.
Oh my!
I do not know if you guys know the medication called Embrel. Embrel is a $16,000 medication. I finally get the medication for free. They send me via FedEx. The guy come here, does not ring the doorbell, does not knock on the door.
Just left it?
No, I wish he did because we'd be in the aspect. Take off, drive all over town. Thank goodness it's not a big town. Oh no, maybe he went to Wahoo, you know. And then these was 10 in the morning. Wahoo is a town next. I tried to take her to Wahoo, but it's a joke to me and Ursula. And then he came here was about 10:45.
Did someone say my name? Did someone say my name now?
I said the Wahoo is a joke between you and me.
Okay.
You and me.
Okay.
Because we drove by Wahoo. Then he drove all over town with my medication in this heat. And
I know, it's terrible.
Lulu, Cindy, I'll run your playlist.
So I go to the pharmacy, driving like a bat out of hell.
Yes.
Go to the pharmacy. Well, the FedEx driver dropped my medication here, and then they looked high and low. 45 minutes. There is nothing here.
Oh no.
And then I said, well, and I said, we can investigate it. We come back to you in a couple of days.
Couple days?
You already ruined a $16,000 medication.
I know. Oh, that's terrible.
I had to call the organization that paid for the medication.
Yeah.
Not the medication, the copay part. The copay part that what you pay out of your pocket is about $1,200. So the organization covered $1,200.
Wow.
It's tough. Yeah, it's tough over here.
Just slap in the face and make you feel fantastic after that. But so I was like, how hard is to get a box and go, bleep, put it in the truck, drive, get out of the car, knock on somebody's door, bleep, here it goes, thank you, sign it. How hard is this? You had one.
That's
here
tough.
in the UK, me and hubby, we have well, especially now that I'm on aspirin and statins now. We have ours delivered to us, but the trouble I had to get my so the hospital had to send a letter to my GP telling me of my new medication. They already give me a prescription when I went to the hospital for an appointment, which was a month's supply. So I waited 2 weeks for the letter. So I rang the doctors and said, look, have you had a letter about my new prescription? My new prescription is going to be due. I take my last medication next Thursday, my statins and my aspirin. So I need them for Friday. What a palaver. Anyway, my new medication came today, guys. So I was kind of having a fit yesterday, and I'm thinking I've got no medication for tomorrow. But they came this morning. So but we have ours. But when you change, kind of.
Well, see, for hers though, it has to stay a certain temperature, and that's the thing that's kind of tricky. Because I was afraid he just left it outside because it's been really warm.
Yeah, it was super hot that day.
And especially for medication that needs to be at a temperature, at a certain temperature, they should have something within their van or whatever to keep it regulated at that temperature.
Well,
because it's no use going to change if it's too hot or too cold.
It comes in a colossal styrofoam box, layered with ice, ice
that's
ice
good.
packs.
Yeah.
But there is on top of it, on top of the medication, there is a little paper that if it turns pink,
notes probably saying.
No, it's a sensor.
But,
if the sensor turns pink, you cannot use it. And I was like, at this point, they think turn neon pink. You know, it's like, I was mad. I was mad. I was mad. My nostrils were about this big.
Wow.
And then they go like, chill out. Just, we're gonna find your package. And then I was like,
not about the package. I mean, it's about the package, but it's not about the package.
It is.
Wow.
To me, what aggravates me is that you pay for a service. And people,
yes, it's their job to know this kind of thing.
And they treat it like
they just
doing
to
a favor. Well, it's like I told them, I'm not sure if I told Ursula, when I had my 2003 was the day that I looked like Quasimodo, or the year looked like Quasimodo. I was rear-ended by a car at 90 miles an hour when I was in a complete stop and my whole right side shift. So if you see me, my right side. So I went to the doctor and I went like walking like Quasimodo. I didn't want to cook after a long time at the doctor's office because your appointment's at 10, but you see the doctor at 12:30. You stay there and you're traveling and all these things. And I said, well, I told my husband, I'm gonna just buy something and go to bed. And I get to McDonald's and I just ordered 2 hamburgers, just 2 meals. Let's say like a hamburger meal. Simple, right? It took about 45 minutes in the drive-through. Nobody came. Walking, people were laughing the way I was walking because I could barely walk.
Wow.
And by the time I got my meal, I had watered Coke. And you don't want to mess with my Coke.
No.
And cold fries and who knows what the heck with. So I went home and I sat down and the tears are coming down and I'm eating that cold fries with the cold hamburger.
Oh.
And I remember I know the owner of the franchise. So, and then when I go crazy like that and I go to the owner of the franchise and tell my experience, and he asked me, what would you like me to do? I said, fire them all. They're making you look bad. And the next day, the whole crew got fired. And they had everybody knew. And then people say that I'm dramatic and drastic. I said, when you go to a McDonald's, when you go to whatever, a pharmacy or whatever, you are paying for the service. You're not. Now, if you're getting for free, so get whatever they give you. But if you're paying, and I'm not sure where you guys go, but let's say to go to a McDonald's, 2 people is about $30 almost, right?
Nowadays, yeah.
And I am disabled, so I get disability. But for you to work and get $30 in your hand after tax, everything, the $30 for you to spend is a lot of time. It's a lot of work. So when I wanted to spend my money buying a hamburger, buying a yarn, buying whatever, going to McDonald's, gas station, the least people can do is do their job. That's when I worked. That's how I was treated before my stroke, before this accident. When I had to interpret calls, I didn't have the luxury to even sigh. I couldn't sigh because if I sighed on the phone call, it would have been interpreted like I'm having an attitude. So it irritates me that I can't work anymore, and I see these people with a simple job, and they don't do it. They want the money, they want the paycheck, but they don't want to do the job. And I wonder about the future. How is people going to survive if they want the money, but they have no pride on what they do?
No,
I do not know if you guys think the same way.
Oh yeah, I do. I think my best friend came today, and we were talking about that. We were saying, we were just saying, which years would you like to have been around? I mean, I was born 1960, and I would have loved to have been around 1950 and the 90.
Thanks.
I would have loved to have been in my 20s around that time because things were so we didn't live in a materialistic world.
Right.
I missed the link again.
I think today, and I mean, whether you agree with me or you don't, today we do live in a very materialistic world and a very throwaway world as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you, Chris. Can I tell you, Linda, I want to respond to that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay, sweet Drini, thank you, my sweetheart. I love seeing you. Great, Chris, I love it. Drini, if you're going to have a live stream late tonight, which is my Saturday morning, I'll be there. Because sometimes I wake up in a Saturday morning and it's like 10 a.m. for me, and she's live, and I'm like, what? Then they haven't been to bed. So, Linda, I want to tell you what when I watched on Netflix, there's 2 videos about minimalism. Let me just go slow. And the one thing that guy mentions is, before we had so much technology, you lived in a neighborhood where most of the people in that neighborhood had the same kind of jobs, same expenses, same incomes.
You knew
them.
Yep.
But he says, one of the things a valid point that I thought he now makes, thank you, Steve, you make my beating. One of the things he mentions is that once all this technology came in, you now do not compare yourself to the neighbor, to the Joneses anymore. You compare yourself to the Kardashians. What kind of furniture they have, what clothing they have. So they call it, no, not really, but he says the horizontal comparison has gone vertical, which means you're comparing yourself to someone who absolutely does not have the same income.
That's right.
Yeah.
Way more than you have.
A lot of money for no talent. That's what makes me angry.
So you said something about somebody is going to have a show on tonight, like a chat.
Sandrine, usually Sandrine and her closest buddy, the little one.
Sunita.
Thank you, Linda. You see why Linda is invaluable. She cannot not be here. So, Sunita, they are like Laurel and Hardy, Ursula and Linda, Sunita and Sandrine, SS. So what happens if they go live late? I'm 7 hours ahead. So sometimes they haven't been to bed because it's the Couch Chronicles, as they call it. And then it is lovely for me to join them in the chat, of course, not on the camera, because thank you, it's Saturday morning for me.
Right.
Everything is wiped off. This is a clean slate.
Yes.
This clean slate is not going on any camera. So anyway, Linda, so I was agreeing with you that is because we now compare ourselves vertically with people that have way much more money. It was not.
I mean, for me, the 1950s and 1960s, I love the fashion.
Yes, Sandrine.
I like the music. I just love
the women look like women. Oh, so feminine.
Yeah, I just really, really love that era. Now my friend who is she's about good 10 years younger than me. We've been friends for 20 odd years. And now she's a 70s, 80s girl. And we were just kind of chatting. I mean, we talk about, I think we put the world right, me and Leslie, when Leslie comes on it.
Yay, Crystal. Sorry, Crystal got her pattern. Yay.
Oh, yay, sorry. Crystal.
I was reading something.
Nice. We've got the age difference, but it was nice. Her perspective, perception of that period, where for me, I was in the 70s, I was in my teens, and 80s, I was kind of married with children. So kind of, and she was she was born in the early 70s, so she was only little. So, you know, kind of for me in the 60s, I was only little. So, you know, that's why I mean, even today, I'd rather sit and listen to the 1950s and 1960s music than the music. Some of the music.
because there was a message. Now it's either screaming or something for you to shake your booty. That's it.
Yeah.
And
you know, the one thing I like that is how do I say an old people habit maybe is to listen to the radio. I mean, how many people do that?
Yeah,
I don't have a radio. So what I do is I just go on my phone and ask my assistant to live stream the local radio, and I love to do that because yes, there's no visual.
You know, kind of all day rock around the clock and Bill Haley and the Comets and the Beatles, especially the Beatles. I mean, coming from Liverpool anyway, you know, so they're all my kind of
jam.
You know, Frank Sinatra, Bing Crosby, Dean Martin, Sammy Davis Jr.
Yeah,
all them, even the old films. I would sit and watch the old films. You know, like Freddie Waters.
Songs with Sophia Loren.
Well, I guess if Linda come here, if she were coming to my house, she would love to be around my house because that's what I listen.
Yeah,
but in opera, I like opera.
Old music, and my dad always says you're an old soul.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Me too. I was the first one the other day. I'm an old soul, but she's like, no. I said, I am an old soul.
No, it's okay. Yeah, it's okay.
Yeah,
somebody in the basement.
Nothing wrong.
Yep.
Bree. Oh, Jeannie. You can see it. I forget you can see it. Hello, my sweetheart.
Good morning. How's everybody doing?
Good.
I agree with you, Bree.
It's afternoon now. I'm sorry, it's afternoon now.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
Did you got a good night's sleep, Jeannie?
I did. Well, I laid down about 4:30. Told my husband, I said, I'm gonna go in here and lay down and take a nap. I woke up about 8:45.
Oh, wow.
Up early.
And then I was up till about 2.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, you guys are killing me.
Then I didn't get back up till about 9:30 this morning.
Okay.
Well, that's it. That you needed the sleep. Not surprising after that 5-hour marathon, 5-hour bus marathon.
Exactly.
When you fall asleep, so you just pass out. When you finally like the battery dies on you.
The battery dies. Yep.
Yeah. So you go on and I go like the Energizer Bunny.
Yep.
She doesn't slow down. She just go
face plant. Yep.
Yeah.
My energizing bunny needs recharging a lot more these days.
I'm telling you, if I don't sleep 10 hours a day.
Hi, Laurie. Hi, Sandra.
I agree with Bree. Bree was saying she misses the time when we could, you know, everybody's outside and the children are playing with each other. And I grew up in a neighborhood like that where the children were playing in the street. I knew all the neighbors for a block to the south and a block to the north of us. Because we all went to school together. Sorry, Jack.
I'm shocked. In Nebraska, people do that. There's kids all the time. I was like, what is all this noise? Because I'm so used to not. And there's kids playing, riding a bike, doing all kind of things. It's like, I'll go like this through the curtain. It's kids. That's what they look like. Because you don't even know children. Look, and then I was looking, and my dog was behind me with the nose. I said, look, that's kids in a natural habitat.
Right. That's right.
And they play, and they have they start watering the grass and something you don't see. I have no idea when was the last time I saw kids playing with the sprinklers.
Mm-hmm.
You know, with
yes,
not
sprinklers. Why doesn't everybody have a pool?
Oh,
nope.
Well, but there's a fun about chasing the sprinkler, I guess.
Yeah, like, people love that.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, but you don't see that for the longest time in the hot day, and there are dogs and there's kids, and I was like, did I move? Sometimes I feel like I moved not just from one state to another, but I move back in time.
Mm-hmm. Hello, everyone.
Hello,
Hey.
Hi, everyone in the panel. How are they doing?
Hey.
Hi,
Very well, and you?
Good, good.
I'm cold. You all are going to be sick tomorrow because you're not dressed warm enough. I can tell you that much. It's cold here with her.
What are you working on, Ursula?
It's a granny square. You know what? I did not. Okay, my sweetheart, I'll be right back. You're so welcome.
That's very very prepared.
Very creative. That is
I love that.
And I'm gonna leave. I'm gonna leave it. And I'm gonna try to.
I'm gonna keep my thing open. But I'll be right back.
Okay.
100%.
I will come out and get in the car with my fuzzy beast and drive away.
Hi, Yanshi. Hi, Larry.
So you're off to Hobby Lobby?
Hi,
No,
Lashera.
we're gonna go to Service Dog Academy.
Okay. Oh, and then Hobby Lobby after that, maybe? No?
Not today. If we go to Service Dog Academy, just tomorrow.
Okay.
Tomorrow we go to Hobby Lobby, and they can't wait until I lay down on the floor and say, "Go find help." They're like, "Oh, is it time now to go find help?" Not yet, because they all like to participate. And I live in this small town now, and people are very nice here. It's kind of weird to say.
It's good though, right?
Hi, Tracy now.
People say please and thank you.
I accidentally blocked this. How do I unblock this? I accidentally blocked. I wanted to highlight and then I press block. How do I unblock?
You have to go to your YouTube studio side and unblock them in your community.
Oh
no!
You know how to do that?
Do I go to my troll jail?
You go, you go to the troll jail.
Okay, I know where that is. Oh, Chris, it's accidental slip of the finger. I wanted to highlight this comment and then
Ooh, that Chris.
Hey, Elizabeth.
Sorry.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hi, Elizabeth.
Hey, Miss Diane.
I'm gonna go because I need to get ready to go and get
okay, my sweetheart.
See you later.
Thank you for coming out.
I'll see you next year, yes. That's how long it takes to come back. About a year.
Oh,
let me see if I can find amongst all these terrible people in the jail. Let me see if I can find
it. Will and can be held against you in the court of law.
Absolutely. Wow.
I don't want to hear Chris when he comes back.
How you doing?
He's going to be telling us all about his minutes in jail, and I better find him soon because they're going to make mincemeat out of him. You know, where is he? Ooh, there's so many. I think my jail is full. You know, the church is empty and the jail is full. It's like, what's happening?
Hey, Rose.
Oh, Chris, now I can't even remember.
Hi, Rose upon Rose.
Hey, Rose.
Jeannie.
Ma'am.
There is a genie in my troll jail. That's not you, is it?
Well, I'm on your panel, so I hope not. I clicked the link from the
No. But were you able to comment in the chat?
Oh, I don't know. I can try. I better be.
I think
Nobody better not be unblocking me.
Through all those criminals, I just bumped into someone who looks like you. So let's do quickly.
Are you gonna need to block me for real if somebody done block me?
So can you?
No, I wouldn't dare do anything like that. Let me see if I can comment.
Yes, I know, Granny D. It's me. I'm trying to release him.
It's Ursula's fault. It's all Ursula.
It's me.
Hey, Ursula, I got the ruler for you.
It's me.
There you go, Kelly. Give it that. Yes, there you go, Kelly.
That yellow ruler.
And I'm a moderator, so I should be able. I just chatted. Do y'all see my comment?
Yes.
No.
Hey, my sweet Ursula.
No.
Oh, yes.
Not
there
yet.
you go.
Okay, there you see it.
I'm slow.
You know what they did? that is then someone else, because it's definitely your photo. It's Jeannie or Smiley. Okay, now I'm still looking for
that's somebody done cloned me then.
Yeah, she got cloned.
Yes.
Wow.
Because my
Guys,
channel
you better know that I was cloned as well. So if someone says anything in any chat that is not me, then you must know it's not me.
Yeah, y'all know that I don't disrespect nobody's life or anything like that.
How tall is Chris? I think all these jailbirds are very tall. I don't find Chris. There we go. Oh, that must be Chris. Okay.
Rose said I got some Monopoly money for your bell, Chris.
Monopoly money, yeah.
Chris, can you check? Chris, can you check? Ashley, you can Control F and search for Chris that way.
Control F, yeah.
Chris,
okay.
Now.
Chris, ooh, Chris, are you back? Yes.
Yes.
Yay! Welcome back.
How was it in jail?
Did you?
Are you still Chris? I'm like this. I'm in jail. All these meanies around me. Even a fake genie. I thought I saw a friendly face and it wasn't. It was the evil one.
Jenny or Smiley is only associated with my Facebook account.
Wow.
There he is, just not a mod. I'm going to make you a mod right away. You better be a mod. Chris, where are you? You're going to be a mod now.
My goodness.
Because add mod. Oh, does that mean it takes it more difficult to block him?
You can breathe.
Oh, my goodness. Things like Christmas and that.
I bet that made you warm.
I'm now, yes, I'm definitely awake now, definitely.
Okay, Ursula, can I tell you one thing real quick? So it's time to dance.
Yes.
Elizabeth Aaron wants us to
Elizabeth.
dance.
Did I miss it?
Yes, you
We're
did.
in the middle of the excitement.
Yeah, well, you see, Elizabeth,
Oh yeah, Ursula, take down the put Michelle in the basement, because that fan with the light could trigger seizures for people.
There you go.
It's Annie. Okay, sorry. That is Annie, and but she's not very clued up with technology. That's why. Okay, I'm trying to. Okay, where are we? Okay, so let's just dance. We are just going to dance because
we're gonna dance.
I can't find anything.
It is
but
time
there we go.
to dance.
Let's just dance. Get hot in our seats.
Yay! Thank you, Elizabeth.
Thank you, Elizabeth.
He says, what does he say? Anyway, I was saying, should redirect or take down the image of the. Oh, yes. Okay, absolutely. That was what he was saying. While he could, once he could talk, when he got his voice back. Hello, Joanne. Yeah,
Hi, Joanne.
Hi,
Joanne.
You didn't catch a cold in the jail.
That's good.
Sorry that I missed you. Thank you for taking down. I'm so sorry, my sweetheart. Thank you so much for telling me, though. I didn't even think about it. Hello, Zach. How are you doing?
Hi, Zach.
Hi, Zach.
Hope everybody's doing well. Yanni Fiver Sisters tomorrow night, like usual.
Yes, and we're in Georgia this week.
Yes. Hey, Dee.
Atlanta, Georgia.
Hold on. Here we go. I gotta get over there. I can't do that. Trouble.
Yes.
Yes.
It'll be tomorrow in my house.
At 6, is it?
Thank you for all the summies.
6. Yes.
6 p.m. Eastern.
Yes.
You want to drop the link for that?
Yes, I will.
You wanted to drop the link for that so that they remember. Remember. And
he finished it. He finished my song.
It's nearly done. Probably done by the time we end here.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Oh, and I've my sweater, guys. Look.
Oh, wait, I'm going to solo you because I want to see that. Wait, let me just not, just now I kick her out. So let me just be slow and kick the right button. There we go.
Looks good.
I love it.
And I'm doing
that
the
looks bad, Linda.
sleeves.
Thank you, Elizabeth. Oh, that's beautiful.
So started on the sleeves now.
That is beautiful.
Thank you.
Looks good.
So
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take it. There you go. Wait, there we go. I just want to go slow. Exit slowly. Otherwise, I might just throw it out the window by mistake. Thank you. And listen, I'm wearing my very pink, how do you call it? Scrappy Granny Square sweater.
Ursula, let me ask you a question. I know you're working.
Jeannie, wait. Let me just do this. Let me just, I need Jeannie to support me here because something's coming. I don't know. Right. Yes, you wanted to ask me a question. I'll stand behind Jeannie and look over her shoulder. What do you want to ask?
Uh-oh. Linda. You come up back, right, Linda?
I got you back, Jeannie.
You better not be going to ask her nothing about that tutorial for that sweater that you want to do.
I've got you back, Jeannie.
She's got your back, Jeannie, which means she is right in front of me. I'll just go sit and gone is Linda.
Yes, it is. Let me just answer Laurie a minute. Yes, it is King Cole and it is UK terms and it's crochet, but I've used US from there to
You ready, Ursula? You ready, Ursula?
I'm ready. Ooh, I'm bracing myself.
You're going to have to.
Oh, no, I don't need that.
Okay, all right.
I'm going to jump. I'm going to get my own jumper.
Yes. Needs that. Oh, wait a minute.
Look at Jenny.
We're going to have to.
I need something strong in my pocket.
Oh, my gosh.
Are we going to have to come over there?
Well, you know what, Veronica, you've got a reputation to uphold, so that's why the reputation goes before you. Okay, yes, Veronica. Are you speaking to me in your...
You're working another sweater, right?
Yes.
Okay. But that one is going to be a tutorial, right?
Yes, free tutorial.
When?
Exactly. Now you see,
that's the
what I have to do is, I was freestyling that one. So what I did yesterday was, I had to look at what I did in the front because that's going to be the same one. Doesn't matter what size you're making it, unless you're making it for a child.
Okay.
So, weaponized chunkler now available on Etsy.
Excellent, Chris. Excellent.
That was good.
Ursula, Kelly, and V all lean towards Lena. It looks like she's telling a juicy secret. I wouldn't put it past her. So I figured it out. So I've done that because it meant doing it, pulling it out. Do it, pull it out. So that was yesterday. So and yesterday was a bad day for me. I don't know. I was emotionally not in a good place, physically not in a good place, and then load shedding. I couldn't. Did you go live yesterday? I couldn't attend your live if you went live because that was load shedding. So my husband came home and I just said, he came in this door and I said, now isn't that a good wife? Let me just say, isn't that a good wife? The good wife. He came in the door. I said, sweetie, I am not in a good place. There is food for you and for Jonathan in the kitchen. Just dish up, but just ignore me, okay? And out he goes. See, I could have done it many ways, but that when we are calm, we talk about things like, when I'm not having a good day, I'm going to try and do it that way. The last thing I want to do is have a fight with my husband, you know. So, but he pays attention to those soft words because the softer I speak, the more nuclear it might be. So just pay attention. So, yes. So, and then I could just, and then the power went off. Okay. So by that time, we'd had a bath, and this is Jessica's room where we camped out because it's so cold. There's no power. Everything's cold. So this is a 3/4 bed. I got into the bed lying. My husband came and sat next to me because he's hot always, even if it's cold, he's hot. And I could just curl up and lie. And there was a movie playing on this laptop, but that was it because it was a Netflix app. My son came and fetched the phone where he could watch on his Netflix app. And that was that. So, terrible day yesterday. But to answer your question, yes, it's coming. It takes me about it will be out probably by next weekend.
Okay.
Probably earlier, but I'm being conservative because let's rather not over promise. Let's say next weekend and it comes out earlier.
So I want to make sure, because when you put the 2 videos, you put one. The first one, it was it was a green and white, the first tutorial, and you put the second one, but I said that I was not waiting for. I want the other one.
Yes, but you want a quality tutorial. So the math I had to figure out. You see, because when you're just freestyling, there's no math. You just do.
I know. I know what you mean.
Now, when you have to relay that message to someone else, you've got to know your math. Because if any of you want to do it, you want to say, how many stitches? I don't want to get a message from Jeannie. Listen, your math doesn't work out. I get so many clusters and you say so many. This is not going to fit me. And I'm like, oh, Jeannie, what do you say? so no.
I know. But yes, Bree, you're gonna need the chancla. Yeah, you're gonna need the chancla, Bree. Yeah, like Ursula.
Veronica.
What
Ursula said in a nutshell, it will be out sometime next weekend. So don't ask her no more about it.
Yes.
Oh no, I will continue asking. So she better put that video in her channel.
Well, why do you think I'm pushing myself like this? I know someone with a chancla is behind me, whether they're talking or not. Every time I see it, I'm like, ooh, she's gonna bring up the same subject. Ooh, I'm chasing for peace, and peace is get this thing behind me.
Ursula.
Look, we were on the phone when I got my notification of it, and I said, "Oh, Ursula just released her other tutorial." Veronica said, "That ain't the one I'm waiting on."
Oh, for Ursula. So work. Now, but are we gonna make it out that you wear right now? Because they look really comfortable. No, what you
this
wear
one.
right now?
Oh yes, it is. Listen, this is it is just my. I mean, this weather. What did you say, Linda? With everything being so expensive, and your winter coming, you might be looking like me, right? Your winter coming.
Oh yeah.
Because dressed up. Because guys, our houses doesn't have aircon or whatever, but with everything going up, your aircon in the USA, in the UK, wherever, might be so expensive to put on. You might have to dress up like me so that I can actually see what season it is. Because you guys look like you're the same season all year round.
Yeah.
If I'm still having my summer power surges in the winter, I might be sitting here in a t-shirt.
Yeah. No, I mean, right here in my house, I'm not put the like the heat in my house and so I put it a little bit, but not really, because I really like the cold. I really like we don't
have it really.
And my husband, he like, y'all woman, you better. I said, no, y'all better put it close, because I'm fine with the weather, So don't even think about it. Nobody touching that thing right there and change the temperature. Leave it alone.
It's expensive too.
It can be 20-some degrees outside, and my heat is on 66 or 68.
68 is good. 66 is a little.
66, the same 66, 68, but no more. That's what
I can't have and I never have the heating on in the bedroom, because I hate going to bed and the bedroom is over hot. Stuff, over hot. And I like to get into a cold bed. I always have done. A cold bed.
Yeah.
Just me PJs or me nightie. I get into bed. No socks. I can't even think about wearing socks in bed. Oh my God, no. Because my feet, I kind of, my feet are always end up outside the duvets. And I rock my feet.
Oh, that sounds chilly.
Yeah.
I'd rather be cold in the bedroom than anything else, and then I can dive into bed and just snuggle down and I'm off. I hate a hot bedroom.
Oh, wow. She says, you all pray for me later. I volunteered for 3:30 to 11 p.m. food prepping for the band concession stand for the first home football game. What? A little bit of overcommitment.
It sounds exciting.
Orange jumpsuits. Or the kind that makes us hug ourselves. Straight jackets. My son say I'm a nerd because I want everything done yesterday. My motto is no excuses, just results. I used to have a boss, a Swiss gentleman, who used to tell me, I can't live off sorry. That was it. So don't tell him sorry. Just get it right.
Just do it. Oh.
That sounds like the shift praying all goes, wow, that's quite a shift. People who don't wear socks to bed are a strange breed. I tell you what, now it's so cold here.
But I'm strange, guys, so it's nothing new to me.
All right. And there you have it.
I just can't. I really
exactly. Yeah. Yeah, but my husband, he always wear a jacket, like a goody jacket, and socks and pants, and even in here. I said, why are you wearing like that? Because this house is so cold. I said, no, it's not. I said, yeah, it is.
No, you see, you sound
yeah, in the winter time, we still wear shorts sometimes, and we just like, I mean, we really love this weather. We really love it, you know.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's cold up here. You can't do that. I mean, you can, but it's chilly in the winter.
What part you are, Kelly?
Pennsylvania, and so I'm on the warmer side, thankfully. You know.
Okay, good.
Because I grew up on the chilly side. Yeah, it was chilly over there. A lot of snow.
So do you like more than this side to the other side?
I like the weather here much better. It's like 5 degrees difference. It's only 5 degrees, but it's just a little less painful. A lot less. Yeah, and things like that.
5 degrees. Wow, that is 5 degrees. It's quite a bit of a.
It's a big jump. It's very interesting. Yeah.
It is. It looks like a nothing, but it is. It is.
It is huge.
Yeah.
It's huge.
Yeah.
Like my mom used to always buy snow tires. Nobody does that anymore. But she always felt like she had to put snow tires to have the little studs on them for the winter time.
Were there snow? Well, obviously, if there was, does nobody do that anymore?
No. No, I mean they're expensive. They're kind of, it's like an extra set of tires, and it's $200 or whatever it is. Yeah.
Bree said, Kelly, did you serve in the military?
No, I didn't, but my husband did. Yeah.
Yeah, my husband did. He did 22 years in the army, and I did 18 months as in the TA Territorial Army as a radio operator.
Oh, go Eagles! So. No, that's awesome. So I'm a military spouse, but my dad did Air Force 25 years, I think, and he was in there for 25, and then my husband was in for like 14 and a half or so, something like that.
Yeah.
But he did the Army and all that stuff.
Well, my dad was a Royal Marine. So I'm a military brat.
Yeah.
Yes, so Kelly, you're a military brat and then a military wife as well, aren't you?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
So I never got to travel. I missed out on the travel because my dad did it when I was like a baby. Yeah.
We traveled the far. Well, I was born in Malta, and then we traveled. We were in Malaya, Singapore.
Wow.
And so we were in the East.
You've been around, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, well, you know what I mean, different countries and stuff. So like,
I've been around, Kelly.
You've been around. I mean, more than I have. Like I've been around the United States.
Yeah.
And that's about it. You know, a little bit of South America, but nothing like major.
No.
Like Malta's pretty cool. Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, so Steve likes the Eagles. So I grew up in Pittsburgh, so it's the Steelers. Sorry. Like and my mom had season tickets for years and years and years. So yeah, I've been to a lot of football games.
Linda gets around. Yes, she does.
Yes.
She does.
Hi, Lillian.
Yeah.
It sounds so inappropriate, but you know.
I know it does, doesn't it? Well, Linda gets around. Really.
I know, I'm like,
around where?
Yes.
No. It only sounds appropriate if the mind's in the gutter. Don't you
right,
worry.
exactly.
Get the mind out of the gutter.
Lauren's laughing. See, I see that laugh. That's good.
Yes, where is Malta, Linda? Just tell Elizabeth there, then she doesn't have to. Google. I can't say the word, otherwise my G.
In the Mediterranean, it's near Greece and Turkey and Sicily.
Oh wow!
And that, so it's down
far away.
All right, Steve. Fly, eagles, fly. That's all I can do before you get it. That's their theme song, their fight song. I love. Actually, they do have a really nerdy fight song, which I do enjoy. The Eagles.
Yeah,
you should look it up. The Philadelphia Eagles. They have a great one.
Flight song or fight song?
Fight song. Fight song.
Fight.
Yeah. Without the L. Oh, okay.
Fight.
Were you boxing gloves?
Yeah, like fight. Yeah.
Oh,
so I love it. It's so bad.
You know, when I always wanted, well, with my dad, you know, being military and that, my dad taught, because we were all girls, my dad taught us karate moves, you know.
Oh, nice.
You know, and that. So this little boy wouldn't give me sister her ball back. So I went like that.
In her eye.
Nice. And chopped him. And
nice.
Him out.
You chop him in the throat to get up.
Knock him out.
It doesn't take much. It's like it really doesn't take much.
He was about 2 or 3 years older than me.
Oh yeah.
And he lived next door, and he would always tease us and wouldn't give our ball back. And this day I just had enough, and I went like that to his eyes. He shut them, so I chopped him.
I love the throat chop. That's my favorite move. Wow. I got to be honest with you. I love it.
His dad kind of, was stationed with me.
And he's like,
the boy's dad, and he said, that Linda chopped me. And my dad's friend was saying,
yep.
Linda, she's only kind of like
exactly
slads about over here. And he said, his dad said to me, "Did you chop him, Linda?" I said, "Yes, I did. He wouldn't give us our ball back, and I just had enough. I just had enough.
You had to use your skills to get it back.
That's great. Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, Harrisburg is the state capital.
So
Harrisburg.
My mum banned me dad then from teaching us anything else.
Oh, okay.
Doing
a karate.
Doing a karate, Linda.
Wow.
She's all
wow. Karate, Linda. Laugh out loud, says Rose.
I know Rose doing a karate, Linda.
I tell you, no wonder. If she knits, it's like chopsticks.
Yeah.
Why she can knit fast. It's like chopsticks.
Oh.
Ay.
Interesting.
I have very young memories of listening to Westerns on tape from that apartment. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Nice. My daughter is a real black belt in karate. Oh.
So.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Really?
So I wanted to do I wanted to do kickboxing, and my dad said no.
No, I understand that. Yeah.
He said you could end up in jail.
Those people will mess you up. I mean, plus you get hurt. Like you will get hurt. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, no. He probably thought to himself, no, with Linda's temper, some people just do not need more skills.
Oh, okay. All right.
What are you working on, Veronica?
Does she have to register her hands as a weapon? Some states require
Right.
black belts and stuff to register their
Mhm.
hands as a weapon.
Wow.
Because if they get into an altercation with someone who don't know karate and they use that training, and they hurt or kill someone doing it, they can be charged as capital murder. Their hands are the weapons.
Oh.
So a lot of places require them to register them as weapons.
Interesting. Yeah. I don't know about here. I mean, I know my there was a guy when I first moved in the Philadelphia area. There, can you believe? No, this is a terrible story, but this guy was blind. He was walking with a cane down the street. Somebody assaulted him. He was like a second or third degree black belt in something,
Hey, Cindy.
and he killed the guy who attacked him. Yeah, the blind guy did. And I said,
but now you say it's a bad story, but the point is, if you're blind,
I know. Can you imagine?
You happen to have these skills, which I don't know when he acquired, before or after he went blind. You cannot see what the other person is armed with, so you are going to full out protect yourself. So I can absolutely understand it.
Mm-hmm.
Listen, what is that name of that movie? That what's that guy he played in it? But that is exactly what Jenny was saying. That guy. Now that's a movie. Okay, that's a movie. So in that movie, Con Air, Nicolas Cage, the judge told Nicolas Cage, your hands were like weapons. So, because he beat up the guy that wanted to assault his wife. And he went to jail. Now, apparently, just in the movie, we just know it's in the movie, but that just sounds very familiar. Elizabeth says, I could never be in prison because I don't know how to fight and I'm a scary cat. Hey, just ask Chris. He was in jail for a little while.
He was in jail earlier.
Exactly.
Oh, Ethan, how are you doing, sweetheart?
He might not tell us his story, though, because I did read him his Miranda rights. So he does have the right to remain silent.
That's true.
Yes.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh, yes, Rosie. There you go. Karate Kid. When I took up karate, we were taught to say, I come with empty hands. That means I'm a fighter.
Oh.
Wow.
I've never heard that before.
It never ceases to amaze me. I mean, she's like Linda, who now as well as Ingrid from Ingrid's Inspirations. You would talk and talk and talk, and then it would come out that she used to do this, and then it go talk, and then it comes out she did that, and I'm like, later you've got a totally different picture of this tiny little person, and I'm like, I better be careful. Just tell my words.
Look what Chris said.
Sorry, sweetie.
See, look what Chris said.
Yeah, don't go there. They take your you with the junk glove.
Oh my God,
oh boy.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Hello, Annie. Annie, I just removed you for a little bit because of the fan. I didn't even know, but the chat told me. So I said, okay, no worries. She says, I had judo at school as an extra sport. Oh, wow.
That's good.
And Trudy is small. Hey, I mean, Trudy is small. I tell people I would turn gay for this for this day and find the biggest, strongest person to protect me. Not
I understand that.
Well, I'm sure your family outside would have to pay some protection fees, and it would be worth the pay.
You need a strong girlfriend. I understand that. Yeah. Help you out in there.
Marsha Lee just messaged me and said when she clicks the link for the pattern, it don't take her to Railroad.
Is it? Okay, so where does it take her? I'd rather not want to know. Okay, let me just rather drop the link again. Look, what's her name?
Blind Stitches Creation.
Crystal also had a problem with the link, but then she said she said, oh, Ravelry is not kind to me today, and then a little bit later she said to us she got it.
She got it.
So I don't know what she did different, but okay, let me just post it again. There we go.
I'd have made the hat. I love the hat. It's so easy.
I love the variation of it as well. He likes, because the thing is, he washed the first one. It stretched a little bit, only a little bit.
It works. It pulls up, redeem a coupon code with the code in there, and then you have to click use this. I'm gonna tell her the steps in case she's listening.
The code is 5K.
All right, Marsha Lee, click the link that Ursula just dropped. It's gonna pop up with a llama that says redeem a coupon code. The code is in there. Then click use this coupon and it'll actually take you into the pattern checkout.
Okay, onward, instant. Ooh. Chris, there we go. What does Bree say? Bree says, I would act totally crazy, so I would be in solitary. Yes. Okay, well, that's one way of getting in solitary, just to immediately hurt someone. But that is also one way to add to your sentence, which is what I wouldn't want. She's 5 foot. You're 5'7". Yes, that's very big. No, that's not big. Not in our household.
It's all relative.
My friend came to visit. Now, all my friends, for some reason, are Linda and Veronica's height. You know, these teeny little weenies. And she came to, and she wanted to use the bathroom. She looked, and there was a mirror. She looked in the mirror, and she said, "All I can see in the mirror is the ceiling." Her head was not high enough to reach the bottom of the ceiling, so she could not see herself. I said, well, there are other mirrors, but maybe then give this one a skip, because it's a little bit high for her, because the smallest person in the house can actually see in the mirror, but in the family. The next big mixed martial arts fighter, Nitin Linda and her iron fists. She keeps pearls, odyssey hooks in her gloves.
There you go.
You're so funny.
Thank you.
There you go. I had to log completely out and then log back in. Okay, Crystal, so that worked. That is what the problem was with Crystal, and it worked after she completely logged out and logged in.
Yeah, you know, YouTube was bought by Google, so and everything. So we're gonna have glitches and stuff right now in YouTube that's got to get worked out, because I'm quite sure they're gonna make some changes. Google? Yes, Google bought YouTube.
Yeah.
He was bragged about starting karate class, dared me to kick him. So I did, a little low. They ran like heck. They ran like heck. Cindy, I froze some tube yogurts for madam. Now she thinks she's eating strawberries. No. Oh, lovely.
Nice.
I love, Lauren said previously, I didn't read the comment, but she said, because there was a lot of chatting going on. She was eating something, and her little 4-year-old madam came into the lounge where she was sitting and opened her mouth. What is mommy eating?
Open her mouth.
I remember those movies.
Yeah, when you try to sneak something, and you just did not get away with it.
Mm-hmm.
My husband hides sweets. Now, what I do is, because my son would find anything that you hide, right? If you hide it. So what I do is, those of you who don't know, my son does have autism, and he's 21 now. But, and he's very socially appropriate and well-mannered and a good housemate. A housemate to live with. Mm-hmm. Just see that we've got the lingo right here, you know, because we are from different countries. So, but then what happens was, in this week, was it this week, last week? I'm sitting here, and the neighbor's daughter is over here. She came for coffee. And my son walks in here with a slab chocolate. And he asks, and he goes like, Chocky. So it's like, can I have this whole chocolate? And I'm like, what? I didn't even know we had a chocolate in the house. And now you want to have the whole one? I'm like, come over here. I don't even know if you eat this kind, but I'm going to give you some of it and then keep the rest. And then I SMS or WhatsApp my husband, and I say, I didn't tell him that. I just say, oh, thank you for the chocolate. Jonathan just brought it to me and told me it was from you. Kisses.
Oh, my goodness.
He'd hidden it. So when he got home, I said to him, so where was this chocolate? He says, in the shoebox. I said, where was the shoebox? He says, on top of the cupboard. I said, well, I wouldn't, you know, I'm not nosy, so I don't go looking for things. Right. But my son is different. He will find things, but he knows to come and ask me at least before he takes it. But that was so funny. Oh, this joke. Can you just have the whole slab? No, you can't.
Nope.
I don't even know.
Too much sugar. Too much sugar.
It's a lot of sugar.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes. Well, you see, my son, well, it's probably like many children with ADHD too and whatever, they don't advise that you give them Coke or a lot of sugar.
Mm-hmm.
But he has been on as a child, first when they get diagnosed, they put you on this diet, that diet, the one with no gluten, and then the one with etc. And none of the diets I have done it with him and with both my kids, but none of the diets has actually ever shown a result with him. More with me than with him. But yeah, that's amazing. Oh dear, it told me it was lemon.
Yeah.
What? Yellow snow. Chris, as long as it isn't yellow snow.
Don't eat yellow snow. Don't eat the yellow snow.
What is yellow snow?
That's dirty snow.
Do you seriously not know what yellow snow is?
No, I don't know.
You know, when little boys are outside and they got to go pee real quick and they, been told they could go behind the tree. Well, and they don't make it behind the tree, so they just stand there and they pee in the snow.
They draw in the snow.
And it makes it yellow.
So wait, what else? It's urine in the snow.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Oh,
and some of it is from your animals that have to go out to go potty, But
it's not pretty.
Okay, I tell you what.
I had 3 boys, so
the reason why I don't know is because my son was autistic.
Yep.
I could not now tell him it's okay to go pee behind a tree, and when there's people or guests, tell him it's not okay. I had to teach him only the appropriate way, which means that even if we went to a pool, he would get out of the pool and come to me and say, "Mama, I want to go pee," and he would go to the toilet. All right, so that's why. So some things I don't know.
Yeah, it's not pretty. Like males are very interesting. I don't have any other than my husband in my family, but I hear these stories and I go, "Wow!"
Look at that.
I just love it when they're outside and they've got a snotty nose and they hold one side of their nose and they blow the other side.
Oh.
Yeah. No.
Yeah.
Little boys are scary. I don't know.
And then they grow into men.
Which is even scarier.
Yeah.
And when you got multiple boys like I had, because I had 3.
Ooh.
That's what I had. I had 3.
Lord.
And all of them were pretty much close to the same ages and stuff, a year or 2, 3 years apart. Their competition to see who can urinate the furthest.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, my word.
I went in my bathroom one day and there was tape on my floor in front of the toilet.
Oh, see, they would have had a toothbrush. They would have had a toothbrush cleaning my floor.
And each piece of tape had a name on it.
Oh my Lord!
No, they didn't.
And they didn't clean it up. So.
Oh my word!
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
So when
I
I saw
would
it
do it outside, and they would see if they could urinate over the fence too. See if they could make it over the fence.
Wow.
Yep.
How high was the fence? How high was the fence?
Yeah.
It was over 4 feet high.
Oh Lord!
We had horses, so.
Oh, okay.
I tell you,
guys, I've finished August socks.
Yes, thank you, Linda. Let's talk about socks.
Socks. How about those socks?
Really quickly.
Thank you, Linda, for chatting the subject. Thank you, Linda.
Yes, you're more than welcome, V.
Let's talk
Hello, box. Hello, my sweetheart.
Welcome in.
So have you finished it, Linda? Have you finished your sock now?
I finished. Just
it looks
finished.
great.
Oh, Elizabeth, that happened to my husband because he would change a nappy, but he's not fast enough. I said, you better be quick
hurry up.
because.
Oh, how many times have you been? I can't tell you the amount of times that I've been changing the nappy and Louise gone whoop right the way down. So I've had to wash him and wash me.
Yeah.
Oh yes. Absolutely.
Well, first time mamas with boys have had that experience, but you learn real quick when you pull that diaper back.
And
when you pull that diaper back and something's staring at you, you cover it back up real quick.
Yeah.
You just keep it covered. Let me see, Linda. Woo! Okay, let me solo you. That's beautiful. I told you by the time we're done here, this is going to be beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. Oh, wow. Excellent, Linda.
Very nice.
That is so nice, Linda.
Oh, there we go.
Thank you so much. I'm up to date, and now
there you go.
This friend of mine has been asking me for years to make her something. So I finally measured her.
Oh.
Got her measurements, and this is what I'm going to be making. This is the sweater she's picked.
Wait, let me solo you what you're going to make her. Let me solo. Oh, that's beautiful.
It's knitted, and she picked. Would you believe? You're never going to guess which yarn she's picked.
The bougie yarn?
No, not bougie yarn. She's picked.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Oh, the one that you love, Linda. You love the yarn.
I do.
No, you're not.
You don't like it?
No, I don't like the feel of it. So, because she's a very, very special friend,
you're giving up your yarn.
I'll do it.
Aww.
No, because she's a very special friend. You're giving her your special yarn.
Your special yarn?
That's the color. I mean, look at the yarn I've got. Look at the yarn, guys. And she goes and she finds this that's hid right in the corner over there.
Of course.
Hello, Yana. Okay, we're going to be heading out of here in 3 minutes.
Oh, poor Linda.
I'm not kidding you. It's hid right over in that corner, and she goes through all the yarn, and then she says,
that one.
What's this yarn down here?
But you should be happy because that's the yarn you don't really like.
I know, but for all the yarn that's here on display, she picks the yarn that's hidden purposely away.
Murphy's
Linda,
Murphy's Law.
Here's a good thing, Linda. You're gonna use a yarn, and you're not gonna have the yarn in your yarn.
Yeah,
so be happy with that.
That means I can purchase more yarn to fill that gap.
There we go. See?
Yep.
I mean,
absolutely. See the upside. I got in trouble when I was a little, about 4 to 5 old. My cousin asked why I didn't stand to go like he did. So I stood over the toilet standing, and Grandma came in yelling, "What are you doing?" Oh my word! Of course.
Yeah.
Nope. Okay, ladies. This weekend I will be doing what Miss V has commandeered me to do. Is I've got the math right now for that front piece. I'm a good girl, V. You'll have your tutorial very soon as it can be done properly. And then, yes, I'd like to see how, because now that I've done the first one, I know what I want to adjust so that it fits nice for everybody. I can see where I've made mistakes or whatever that didn't turn out well. So, yes, that's what we say. If you make a tutorial, it's probably the second or third one you're making. Never the first one. Well, not for me. So anyway, I remember when another hilarious story I never forget. She's going to tell us now. I remember when Madam first realized we peed differently to hubby. Her face was a picture. Oh, wow. Okay. Would love to have more friends. There's Lashira. Oh, fantastic. You love and you learn. Bree, isn't that the story? You love and you learn.
Yeah, definitely live and learn. Definitely.
There we go. Okay. So I'm going to love and leave you, ladies.
Ursula, I have a question for you first, please.
Ask away.
I want to start a YouTube channel.
Yes.
Okay. Not for yarning. It, you know, it's
yes. Yeah, for that cause that you want.
yes. You know, to
Yes.
where mothers can,
yes,
because I have not found anything on YouTube where mothers that have lost a child could talk,
yes,
could be able to
yes,
get it out.
yes, of course. Yeah.
And so I wanted to find out how to.
Okay, but now, yeah. So what you do is you go on YouTube and you type in how to start a YouTube channel, and then there's so many how do you say, tutorials that come up that will guide you step by step in what to do. And then you just follow it, which is like what we all did on panel here, or those who are in the chat that has a channel. We've done that how to. So there's so many how-to videos on YouTube.
The best one to follow is called Think Media. The YouTube channel is called Think Media. He's the best one to follow. He even tells you how you can get 1,000 subs in a certain amount of time.
Yes, I like him.
He had the best video he has is where he gives you questions that you need to ask yourself. Why do you want to start your YouTube channel?
Yeah.
What do you want to do on your YouTube channel?
Right.
And stuff like that.
All the things, yeah.
Yeah, everything. Think Media.
Right. Okay.
That's the name of the channel. That is the best one to watch.
Right. I also I want to start making, like, crocheting some dragonflies.
Oh yes.
The green ones. I have one. I got a tattoo on my wrist for my baby.
Okay.
So I have it's kind of hard to.
There it is.
Oh, right. There we go.
Wow.
Yeah.
Now, if you start crocheting those and do a tutorial, I'll definitely make some of them.
See, I want to start doing those, and then you know how you have the little safety pins that you can, and I would like to be able to, send them to other mothers.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Because the dragonfly, the green dragonfly was my son's favorite. And it's like every time he went outside and, it was the time that the dragonflies were out, he always had a yellow one land on him. Or green.
Thank you, Sheila. Sheila dropped the link. Sheila, snap. As Sheila dropped the link, I dropped the link. There you go. So you must, the link is in the channel. In the chat. In the chat. Yes, Lauren.
And I'm gonna give a piece of advice. If you don't have equipment to record on and stuff like that, you find yourself going down rabbit holes trying to find the right device to put a device on.
Yeah. Well, see, and
Kelly from Kelly's Crochet Adventures introduced this.
What is that?
This is called Joy You Sing. You can get it off Amazon for about $90-something. And this is what I have been using. You sit it in front of you, and it shows everything as if you're looking from the back of my hand. Like, how people do it if they sit it in front, beside them, and have it pointed towards your hand. This is directly in front of me.
Wow.
This is an actual docu-reader.
It's a what reader?
It's a document reader. Now, I'll switch cameras right quick so you can see exactly how it looks on camera.
And see, I also I want to look. I want to find a. I want to find a cute, nice.
And when I do my tutorials, this is what I'm using.
Yeah. Well, see, I want to find a, what do you call it? I want to find a,
Now it looks backwards on here because of StreamYard. But
yeah.
when I just go to my camera settings on my laptop, instead of it looks like I'm crocheting to my left, it's actually going to have me coming back to the right.
No. To me, it looks right. To me, it looks right.
Yeah,
It's right.
Backwards
It's right.
So this is what I use for my tutorials. And as you can see, it is very clear.
Yeah. Well, I have a light that I can use.
Nice, Jeannie.
But it doesn't have a magnifier on it. And I mean, I'm about to go blind, but I need to get to the eye doctor, But, I do want to find a really cute dragonfly, to be able to do, where it's probably about this big, not body, so mothers, if they wanted to pin it on their.
So what's it called, Jeannie? That thing that you've got. Has it got a camera on it as well?
Yes, I can actually. I learned something new the other day. Y'all just bear with me here.
That's all right.
Ta-da!
So there's an actual camera on it.
Yes.
Wow.
Okay, something's wrong with the lighting.
Let me switch back over to my webcam.
Yeah.
Oh, that thing's
there.
Cool. Yeah.
Christy, put it on there. Amanda, webcam light stand for
the
live.
Camera is right.
For live.
Oh, right.
The camera is right there.
How do you?
It has a microphone.
How do I get this? How do I?
It has the light there.
How do you get what?
There.
Like
Amazon.
this link. How do I get it?
Okay, I tell you what. After the live stream, say tomorrow, after the live stream, you come back to this live stream. Then when the chat is up and running, the chat will then show.
Okay.
Then you just come to the last 3 minutes.
Okay.
And then you click on that link and it'll take you right there.
Okay. Well, see,
it's called Joy You Sing.
It's called what?
Joy. The letter U and sing.
CSEEN.
JOYUSING.
Sing. Okay.
Yes. They're on Amazon for $95. But what I like about it is it sits in front of me, comes over the top of my hands, and I'm not having to worry about this and bumping anything and making the camera shake or anything like that. That it's got like a weighted bottom.
Yeah.
Stabilized sitting right in front of me. When we do the crochet alongs on my channel, on my lives, this is what I'm using.
Jeannie, is it that one that Christy typed, or is it that one?
Yeah, it's
the last one, the one that's on the screen now. But it's all in Word.
Right.
Yes, it has the camera built in already. It has a light on it that has different settings. Now the light is not real bright.
Okay.
But when you use it on your camera, if you go under your laptop, it just plugs and plays. It plugs in with a USB cord. That's it.
I love plug and play.
And when you go to your camera settings on your computer, you can adjust the lighting through there and make the lighting brighter. And you can also set it for manual focus, or you can set it for automatic.
Oh, okay. All right.
I guess I'll go for automatic.
Yeah.
I'll go for automatic.
Well,
plug and play.
This is the best investment, and I wish I would have just knew about this from the beginning. Then I wouldn't have this stand, that stand, this camera, that camera, and who did it camera and everything else. Because when I have invested in equipment for tutorials that don't work good, I have probably tripled the amount of money
Right.
And I could have just bought that one device.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
And in order for me to share multiple cameras on StreamYard, I have to pay for the top package, which is like $50 a month.
Oh.
But I do that so we can do like little craft alongs, or I can, create my own project like what y'all saw on camera. That's something that I'm creating.
Right.
And stuff like that. So
right. Well, I will definitely look on this Think Media, see what that guy has to say about starting a page.
Yes.
Yeah, because
yes, follow the links. Yeah, that's what we all did. So I can't really. If you ask me now, I can't remember. I'll have to go watch the tutorials myself.
It's easier to get help now with someone who wants to start a YouTube channel, because people like myself, Veronica, and others who have learned as they have grown their channel, we don't mind sharing with people who want to start a channel.
Okay.
When I first started, I reached out to other people for help and advice and got none.
Right.
Because believe it or not, your bigger channel sees you as a threat.
Okay,
but
you're going to get your help from the small channels like us. You're not going to get no help from big channels.
Right. Well, hopefully I won't have any issue with anybody because of,
no.
What the
But you need to grow a thick skin. So don't, that's why I say you can start a channel, but you need a little bit of thick skin. Whoever, you just do your thing. You have your vision and you're going to go for your vision.
Right.
Of course, there will always be nasties. This is just like
it's life. It's life.
Any street.
Yeah.
Right.
There are people who means you harm, and there are those who would want to help you. So just discernment. There you go.
Right.
Can you put it up in the room? Lillian is asking.
Yes,
yes, it is an inside thing. You put it on your desk. Lillian, is that what you mean?
It's got a base on it with a little rubber grip pad on the bottom. And I'm sitting at my desk now, and I have I use the whiteboard that you get from Dollar Tree, the foam whiteboard that you get from Dollar Tree. Mm-hmm. I cut a piece of that to match my little area. And then I've got fabric on top of it because I didn't like the sound that I was getting working off of the foam board, because you could hear every time my hook hit it and, stuff like that. So I put fabric on top of it, and I got it clipped with clips to hold it in place so it don't slide.
Well, how do you use the magnifier?
What you mean, the magnifier?
Doesn't it have a magnifier on it? Like a magnifying glass? Okay. No. It's just the light. Okay.
This is how it looks sitting up.
Right. Was that little thing that's right there on the very
down?
Okay.
This comes up. This folds down. This comes up.
Okay.
This sideways. It won't fill up straight up. That's as far as it'll go.
Now, is that the camera part?
Yes, this is the camera right here.
Okay.
This is the light. One light.
Oh, cool. And
it gets brighter. And then if you're utilizing it through your camera settings on your device, you can make it even brighter.
Right.
And then you have a light right here.
Right. Well, I'm going to have to save me up the money so I can be ordering me one.
See, that's your light.
Yeah.
That's very cool.
I can
you can start with your phone if you want.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm still using my phone.
I have a lot that, that sometimes I do use, and I got it with the diamond painting, where you put the and make pictures. Yeah. And I got the light through them, and I can click it, or I can get it to stand on something, and I can move the light wherever I want. But the light, it's about
small,
big, and it doesn't really cover the whole thing, you know, to where I wouldn't have to have a big light on when I'm sitting there crocheting, you know. So it's a little, you know, but it works.
Okay.
Yeah, so it'll work long enough, you know, until I can get the money saved up to get me one. So, but you know, if any of you ladies, you know, come across a dragonfly that, you know, let me know.
Dragonfly pattern.
Huh?
Go to Ravelry and just type in dragonfly pattern. Yep. Ravelry.
On Ravelry.
Pinterest. There's so many places that you can find the pattern. Even Etsy. Yep. Try Etsy or eBay. There's so many places out there.
Or just Google. Just Google. Dragonfly pattern.
Right.
Crochet.
I've seen some, and they just don't. They don't.
No.
They don't
fancy.
Okay, what you do with that is you take multiple patterns.
Yeah.
Take multiple patterns, look at it, and pull pieces out that you like and create your own.
That's right.
Yes, absolutely.
Right. And some of them look like that, you know, that little kids done them. You know.
Oh.
And they just, you know, I just want them to be nice. You know.
Yes.
You know, so oh, I forgot about the fiber spiders. They probably have a good one. I forgot.
Hello,
Brenda.
Brenda.
Brenda, we're heading out of here. So you're catching us at the tail end, sweetheart. Can I? Yes, you can be a moderator for many minutes, my sweetheart. Let me just give you a blue dress. So you can start twirling. Wait, let me just not, before I block you. Let me not just put you in the
Bree's daughter is a black belt in karate. The chocolate won't do nothing for her.
Okay, Bree, try there to say hello, and let's see if you've got a blue dress on.
So, you'll be back on Monday, Ursula?
Monday and Fridays. Mondays and Fridays. There she goes. Bree, there you go.
Nice.
Look what I found on Etsy. What did you find on Etsy? There you go.
Yeah.
Brenda, she says, at least I got to say hi real quick. Thank you for coming around. Anyway, thank you, ladies, for joining me. It's my evening, this evening, your morning, your afternoon. And I will be seeing you again in the YouTube streets on the weekend. Probably I'll be crocheting a storm up because I've got a tutorial. It's either the tutorial or the junk plan. I choose the tutorial. So, yes. You better. Look at Belinda. You better. Some good advice here.
You better. You better.
Yeah, Linda will get you.
I'm going to say, come on, beautiful birthday. Okay, I'm going to say goodbye so you can do your queen wave, and then we're going to just go out with a shout out to the Square Squad. And thank you so much for joining me today. It's been so much fun, like usual.
Bye.
And let me first take the comment off so that we can see. I want to see Annie saying goodbye. Now, where's the comment? Come on, comment. Why is my...
Bye-bye. I'll see you.
Bye, everybody. Y'all have a wonderful day. See you on the YouTube stream.
Bye.
Don't forget,
Thanks, Ursula.
those that follow Cynthia's Joyful Creation. We got night tonight. Stranger Things, Season 1, Episode 2.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye. Bye.